Welcome to the operating room where we bring in films and TV to see what we find inside. I'm Owen.
And I'm Rachel. And today on the operating table, Gnomeo and Juliet, Winnie the Pooh, and Clue.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, obviously they can't see it, but you can see this. I'm just going to say right now, this didn't really hold up as much in terms of how I'm going to score this film at the end. But I do want to mention that I was pretty nitpicky anyway.
I know you didn't like this movie. This movie was like Shrek.
No, don't say that. I'm mad. I'm already mad. What do you... No.
This was my Shrek.
No, what? Oh, God. No. No, it's just not, though. Why? Tell me why.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
I don't.
Because this movie was released in 2000 and... When?
I don't know. 2011.
First thing. Oh. Best movie of the year.
Is this leading to a joke how there's like another 2011 movie?
No. Well, there is another 2011 movie on our list. Is there not?
I don't... Oh my God! Holy crap. Wait, I forgot. No, you're the worst. You're the worst.
But anyway, in 2011, if you were a kid on Tumblr, you were obsessed with British people, right?
Okay.
And they're so British. And I was so into England.
Oh God.
At that time. And so all of the references just hit. They hit that spot.
What references?
It's just everything.
I hate that. Listen, okay. Because we're talking about the references. The thing for me was that it never felt smart. To me, it was like, it truly did feel like there was some executive somewhere that was like, yo, Romeo and Juliet it sounds like Gnomeo. Romeo kind of sounds like Gnomeo. And that was the only thing, and they ran with it.
Someone got really high.
Yeah.
And they were like, Gnomeo.
Yeah. And listen, to me, oh God, I feel like you're going to hate me for saying this. It's going to sound so pretentious, but I genuinely mean this. Like, this could have been such a great on-ramp for kids into Shakespeare. Into great
And I think it was.
But it literally wasn't. But it literally wasn't because they had no reverence for the material. The entire time, first of all, like, let's just say this line right here. Unfortunately, there's a long, boring prologue that I'll read you now. Sure, that's kind of funny. It's a kid's movie, sure, ha ha ha. But, like, by the end, and, like, in the middle, when he's literally talking to Shakespeare in the park, like, that was another thing, too. Like, being like, look, it's literally Shakespeare in the park. The comedy is here. And then by the end, which is jumping ahead a lot, but by the end, it was like, when he was talking with Shakespeare in the park, it was like, he was like, oh, I know this story, whatever. Oh, it ends tragically. And then Nomi was like, that's not how it's going to end. And then they're just like, actually, I think this ending is better. Like, to me, I don't know. It sounds so silly, but it didn't.
It's a kid's movie.
No. Okay, you say it's a kid's movie, but like, that doesn't mean it has to be dumb, right? It doesn't mean that it has to be only silly. We've had so many smart movies for kids that can like really teach them values and stuff, right? And I feel like the only thing that this has is like just really, I feel like they could have taken a silly concept and like done so much more with it. And I was like, oh, I just wish. And listen, I say this as a person that legitimately going into it, because this was meant to be the February movie as well, like, I legitimately, for a little bit, was like, there's a good chance I'm going to enjoy Gnomeo and Juliet more than I did Citizen Kane. And by the end of it, I was like, I watched this movie in batches, man. I literally I couldn't sit through the entire thing. I just couldn't. It was so hard. Like,
Crazy.
like, it was just so stupid. Not, I was about to say silly, but it's not silly. It's just it was just sad to me. Like it just didn't do what I wanted it to do, and that kind of sucks.
What did you want? Like, you wanted there to be like a moral lesson for children.
Sure.
And you wanted it to be like, you wanted it to say something.
Not even say something, but at least like not be so cheap with it, if that makes sense. Like, we get it, Shakespeare can be very boring. We get it, Shakespeare is very old. But like, there's a reason why it still holds up and whatnot. And I feel like if they treated it with maybe a little more reverence and were just like I don't know, yeah, maybe have a bit more of a lesson. I don't know. Like,
I think I just disagree with you.
That it needs to have a lesson?
Yeah. Well, that they need to treat Shakespeare with, like, reverence. Because I think it's okay for them to make fun of Shakespeare and repurpose his story and, like, bastardize it. You know what I mean?
I think that's fair. I think you can do that. I just don't think that they did it well enough, or in a way that made me feel like it was worth it, if that makes sense. Like, you can make fun of Shakespeare 100%. Obviously, if anything, that's great, right? It's why I think, like, I don't know what I was going with that, but basically, you can do that. You 100% can do that. I completely respect it, but it wasn't, to me, it didn't bastardize it in a way. Bastardize it? What did I just say? Bastardize it? Bastardize it in a way that, like, made me feel like I was having fun with it, I guess. Like, it was just making fun of it to make fun of it, which you can do once again, but, like, I don't know. It was just, like, everything together. Like, okay, specifically, one of the things, because I'll be honest, once again, I watched this movie, like, more than a month ago now. But it's, like, one of the things that I really started noticing was, also just this, I just want to quickly mention this. Just, like,
I did say could do without the Japanese bridge.
But also, do you have subtitles?
Yeah.
That it literally said speaking Japanese sounding British. I was like, that is insane. We didn't need that. Not sure what that was. But look at that. That's actually crazy. It's literally in the next line. Rocket Man. This song and its usage in this movie, I think, tells me what's really annoying to me about this entire thing. Because let me explain. They use Rocket Man, right? First.
Yeah.
And by the way, you can use these songs effectively. You can, 100%. However, they start using Rocket Man as this, like, almost theme for Gnomeo doing, like, a heroic thing, right?
Yeah.
Sure, he's kind of like flying through the sky. It's Rocket Man. It's not subtle at all, but sure, we can use it for him doing heroic stuff. But then they just start putting it wherever they can. There's a scene where Gnomeo and Juliet are lying in the secret garden.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this really serene, peaceful moment that's just between them two. And they put Rocket Man in the back again. And then in, like, a few scenes later, they use Rocket Man again, but it's like, oh, the humans are arriving. It's a tense situation. So it's like, you can use Elton John's discography because there's a lot of emotion throughout all those different songs. But if you're just going to throw it in because it sounds cool in that moment, then you're not using it properly. You're just putting it in because, oh my god, guys, dude, Elton John's in the product. Let's put Rocket Man there because Rocket Man, it can work. Like,
wow.
if you use...
I did not notice that they used it multiple times.
Yeah, which, sure, right? But you know what? This is actually great that you mentioned Shrek. In Shrek, they use those songs as narrative telling devices. Because when on screen, you're seeing things that might not be as real, right? In the beginning, it's him being like, hey, you're a rock star. When they're falling in love, Fiona and Shrek, they use another pop song. And whenever like something is being treated with a bit of irreverence, there's a pop song used. But when it gets to those really tender moments, by the way, I'm pretty sure I'm basically almost verbatim quoting a video from Sideways. Just shout out to that video. But when it then gets to those really tender moments, when it really matters, you get these absolute belters. Where Fiona's theme song, the amount of times that I've hummed that because of how angelic it is, when the actual moments come, that music comes in, right? So in comparison, when I'm hearing Rocket Man just being used whenever, all over the place, I'm like, dude, this doesn't, like, you could have used it in a really cool way, but instead you're just using his discography because you can, right? And that to me kind of encapsulates this movie, where it's like, they had a lot of big hitters. They had a lot of space to do something really cool with this. They could have modernized it and made fun of Shakespeare in a really cool and interesting way, in a really silly concept that pulls people in because it's a funny concept. Like, at the end of the day, even if it was an executive being like, dude, Gnomeo sounds like Romeo, that's still really funny. I can't lie, that got greenlit. That's really great. But them not trying hard enough, I feel, made me kind of sad. It was like, man, sure. And I know because literally I was talking about this a long time ago with two of my friends at uni, and they were looking at me like I was kind of insane, and they're like, dude, you're talking about this film like it was like an Oscar nominated, like, whatever. And it's like, why not? Why couldn't it have been? Sure, it probably will never be. But, and it doesn't need to be Oscar bait. It doesn't need to be Oscar bait. I get that. But it could have at least done, I think, what Shrek does. Be really silly, but at the core of it, honestly, have a really great message. Be really heartfelt and do something cool.
It's ironic because the director also directed Shrek 2.
That's crazy, really.
Yeah. It was...
Interesting.
Rest in peace. It was Kelly.
Damn. You know what? Not to kind of bag on Shrek 2. Never mind.
Huh?
No, it's great. It's great. Let me say it's great. I want to say it's great. You know I know it's great. We've talked about this. I will not be shamed. It's great. Shrek 2 is one of my favorite movies. But in comparison to the succinct nature of Shrek 1 to the... No, listen. I love Shrek 2. I just want to say that. I love Shrek 2. I have watched Shrek 2 more. I have watched the behind the scenes, the special features. I have seen Simon Cowell in those specials. Oh, you know what? This is just side point. That was one of my favorite PS2 games, was the Shrek 2 game. Quoted a lot. Anyway. Like...
Wait, I think you just don't understand that they were just giving people money and letting them do what they wanted with it. And yeah, they didn't want to have a message. You know? Because that was like Disney thing. Make a message. And you didn't need to have a message. You could just make a funny, silly movie. No thought, no brain. Put in the songs that make them happy and that will make you happy when you listen to it. And just do it. And that's why it's fun. And I think you just don't like fun.
Okay. Hold on. No. I combat that once again with Shrek, and in a way almost Shrek 2 as well. Right? Like, I think those are the silly and fun movies. What's a silly fun movie that also has songs?
Okay, I'm not saying it's the best animated movie of its time,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
I'm not saying it's
Well,
on
of
the same
course it's
level as
not,
Shrek,
because something
okay?
else came.
But it doesn't have to be.
Thank you, Watch Channel, for standing on business. Oh, God. Come on, Wakin. Gosh.
Thank you. It doesn't have to be the best. Can't it just be funny and silly and have no message? And maybe it messes up on things, but that's fine. Like, it's okay for it to be a really bad movie as long as it's fun to watch.
Sure.
And you're putting on these expectations that it has to like have a message and be like, you know, secretly this like actually good lesson or this
No,
good
no.
moral. No, okay,
Okay.
not that it has to have a lesson, but it has to do something, right? That had the potential to do something, so it should have done something. But just because it had the potential to do stuff doesn't mean that you have to do it.
I guess. Can I be honest as well? In my head right now, what's playing is the like changing opinions thing. I'm trying really hard right now not to do that because I disagree. Because like once again, I'm gonna point to like a lot of great kids films that are silly and are just having a great. You know what? Despicable Me. That is an insanely silly movie. It's insane. It's silly and it's fun. But like it still did at least a little bit of something, right? And like sure, once again, it doesn't need to do anything. But like I think as well the whole like, oh, it's a I don't know if you said this, but like, you know, like I don't appreciate the whole like it's a kids movie type thing. It's like just because for kids doesn't like, you know, it almost excuse it. Sure, it does to a little, I guess, to a little extent, but it's like, I don't know. In my head, it's like, and that was another thing, right? You said because it was fun. I'll be honest, the entire time I was not having fun, and that's probably because I was, once again, in my own head and stuff. But I just wasn't having fun. Because I'm like, once again, like hearing all these little things and I'm like, what? Dude. Like, look, listen. Decent bits in the first section, but also not all that funny if I'm honest. The only one I managed to crack a smile at was the bloody football joke, because yeah, that makes sense. They are gnomes.
No, but their commitment to the bit was crazy.
What do you define that?
Commitment to gnomes, everything being gnomes, like the painted features,
no,
the
okay.
sound design of the gnome-ness.
No, you are correct, and I will agree with you on this because you are actually completely right. Listen once again. You guys can't see it, but right now I'm showing Rachel's screen of like my notes. I literally said, I will say here as well, the detail of when the camera is doing close-ups and you can see their painted eyes. That's cool looking. But also
and
imagine if it was
cracks.
no, you're completely right. I think that there are definitely such, and which almost like maybe because right then I got a little bit more annoyed because yeah, they had these great little things, like these really great little things like that, and like I said with like the football being stuck to his bottom and stuff. But it's like we're doing that, but like I don't know. But I do agree with you. I want to say I do agree with you on that. I think that little things like that were really great. I genuinely do appreciate it. Like whenever, and like seeing the painted on hair of Gnomeo was also like, it was little things like that. See, that's what I mean. This is what I mean. That was fun. That to me, things like that, that was smart usage.
Had a hose in her mouth.
The hose thing, like those were fun usages of a silly ass concept. Like we were talking about gnomes and this dude's got like painted on here, and it's like the little things that you don't think about. You're like, wait, yeah, that actually is like how that's pretty great. Like that was pretty good, which is why I mentioned it, you know. But that's why.
I think this is why I like the movie, is because I liked the visual of it.
Okay.
And like the composition.
All right.
and I liked the Shakespeare references. Okay,
What do you mean by that?
I liked it.
What do you mean by references?
I liked it when. What did I have? Just everything when they mention things from Shakespeare in the thing.
Okay, but that's kind of the bare minimum for a Shakespeare adaptation, no? To this degree, in a way, right?
No, they don't do this in the 12 of She's the Man.
Okay, but that's different. This is basically meant to be an almost one. Okay,
But it's not. That's where you're wrong. It's not meant to be a one-to-one.
no. It's not. Sorry, that was incorrect for me to say. But like, do you see how that, like, this more closely follows Romeo and Juliet than like, She's the Man?
I don't know. She's the Man kind of follows. That's pretty reasonable.
Okay, but it's like. Okay. I don't know. Overall, though, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It just wasn't. I didn't enjoy it. I just didn't enjoy it.
Ugh.
I just didn't enjoy it. What else did I say?
There were a few plot holes that I didn't like.
Oh, lol, him spinning across the street. There you go. See, I enjoyed both of this. I enjoyed bits of this movie. But yeah, what are the plot holes? What are the plot holes? Tell me.
Like the whole humans not noticing.
Oh,
thing,
dude.
the move.
Yeah.
That did annoy me a little bit.
Like, oh my god. You know what? I literally, where's the freaking the
when
lawnmower?
they're scrubbing the well, I'm like, why are they scrubbing the well?
Yeah.
Isn't he gonna notice that it's clean?
Right.
How did it get clean?
Yeah. And also the 10,000-pound lawnmower.
I love the lawnmower.
The bit of it being 10,000 pounds, because to the same degree, would you not question, like, to the same degree about the cleaning stuff? It's like, dude, that was 10,000 pounds. That's on her account. She's not gonna like question this at all. Gonna return it. Not gonna do anything about that. What are we doing?
Well, she
here?
might return it, but that's fine. I feel like that's fine because that's a later problem. You know what I mean?
No, I think that if it
No, I
turns up
feel
on your
like
doorstep,
that
you're
is
sending it back.
excusable. Oh, maybe she is sending it back, but like I feel like
literally as soon as it gets to the front door.
But she's not gonna be there.
But at some point, doesn't she see it? Because she puts it in the garage.
Is that what happened?
I'm pretty sure she puts it in the little shed. So she knows it exists. She knows it exists. So it's like,
well,
but okay, but that's very pedantic.
Okay, but she's not reading her bank statement.
At the end of the day, yeah, I know that's very pedantic. But yes, I do agree. There's yeah. There were that one montage though, by the way, because I want to comment on this. No. I was just like this. I don't know. It just felt a bit dissonant once again, because it was like once again, overall it was like decent animation work overall, and then when they got to like the montage, I was like,
wow,
this was a bit too not what I was expecting. Also,
I liked the color composition because they made her have a blue background and him have a red background.
Sure.
And I liked that they used Sharpie and whiteout. And it's a makeover scene. You have to have a makeover scene.
Fair enough.
It's 2011. You need to have a makeover scene.
No, fair enough. Why is my phone... Okay, this is so specific. My phone now, when it's laying on its side, because sometimes I turn off the screen lock thing, it'll like show a clock. I don't know why it does that now. And it'll like... No. The screen lock thing isn't even on. Oh, it is on. I don't know. That's so besides the point.
Yeah, the Shakespeare thing, a weed by any other name is still a weed. I liked that.
Okay. Alright. What about them changing, who was the little thing meant to represent? The little that they changed, who's basically just not a character, and they shifted over some of the storylines. No, the little mushroom, yeah. Like,
so
he just became a dog.
Like Toad, that's why.
No, yeah. Oh, cause like when you say Toad, I thought you were talking about the frog. I get you now. They just kind of shifted that storyline over, and I was like, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, you
Alright.
wanted them to have another story? That'd be too confusing.
I guess, but I don't know. Like,
But they do that all the time.
no, I know, but I don't know. I was
They
just,
get rid of the like subplot.
I know, but I was just like, he's just a dog now. That was like crazy. I was like, he's
Yeah,
just a little dog. That was
but that's
really
kind of
funny.
funny.
It was kind of funny. Like, okay, I'll be honest. Like thinking back to that, that is really funny. But like
You
in the
just think
moment,
about it in a funny way, then it becomes funny.
I know, but in the time, once again, I'm hearing Rocket Man every 2 seconds and getting pissed because I'm like, this means nothing now. You just ruined this. So yeah, in the moment, I was like, but yeah, that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny, actually. Anyway. Oh man. Oh wait, no.
Oh, when I like the to be and not to be on the letterboxes.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was yeah. Um,
I like that you can see the night scenes that they
dude.
lit it well.
Okay, listen, I will pay you that because I'm gonna say that when we get to Clue. So,
Yeah.
all right, fair enough. I'll let you have that one. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, my end notes was
Not Clue, please.
very Elton John coded, very gay, British, in 2011.
Listen. I guess that's fair, but like, I just didn't like it. I'm
Fair enough.
trying so hard right now because I can't lie. Like, you know, I want to be like, yeah, I guess I can see. Not really. Not that I don't, but it's like I don't want to agree with you. I'm gonna stand my ground, and I'm gonna say, I hated it. I didn't like it. Did I like it more than Rise of Skywalker? Yes, I'll say that much. I'll probably give it like a 1 star, but I didn't like it. I just overall, it just I just couldn't sit through it. I don't like. I had to.
I mean, I get it.
You know?
It is just a rip of every successful movie that came out like 5 years before that.
Yeah, man.
Like even the David Hasselhoff screensaver, I'm like, you just took that from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
And
But it's so of the time.
did I say that it was a period piece? I think at some point I said that it was a period piece.
It is.
Yeah, I said, I can already tell this is a period piece. So I get that. Like, honest to God, seeing the 3D at the beginning when the scroll came out, when the scroll came out, I kind of got a little bit, just a tiny bit nostalgia because my dad was someone that very much did kind of buy into that. We have a 3D TV, you know, when that came out, like our friends and family came over and were like wearing the glasses to watch like Monsters versus Aliens, and Avatar and stuff. So like I get it to a certain degree. It is fun with that, but I don't know. Just overall, it disarmed me in too many ways for me to enjoy it ironically. I think if that makes sense. Like there was just too many points where I was just taken out of ironic enjoyment, so I couldn't do it, which honestly made me a little bit sad because, like I said, I also kind of did want to come into this and be like, I enjoyed Gnomeo and Juliet more than I did Citizen Kane, because that would just, to me, that's way funnier, and it's almost more depressing.
It did.
No, for you, sure, but that's why for me having to be a little bit boring and be like, Gnomeo and Juliet, sorry, not Gnomeo, I was about to say Gnomeo and Juliet is better. Citizen Kane was the better movie because blah blah blah. Obviously these aren't comparable, which is why it would have been funny that Gnomeo and Juliet, but it just, I don't know, it just pulled me out too much. And I think that like maybe it is like an over analytical thing. Maybe it is just me listening to Sideways, the YouTube channel, a little bit too much. But like when I hear those things like that with Rocket Man, it, to me, that encompasses, it started to really encompass the film, how I was seeing it overall. And I was just like, dude, I can't do this, man. Like they're just, because every single time that it came on, I noted it. Like, let's see how many times I said Rocket Man. 5? Okay, I thought I did it way more, but it's like once again, like it kept hammering it in every like 10 minutes or whatever, where I was like, oh, they did it again. And I think at some point I just stopped mentioning it, right? Because I was like, I'm just gonna be writing down Rocket Man for like half this movie, and it's like every single time it came on, and it was for a different reason. It didn't represent something, and then I was like, wait a minute, this entire movie feels like it doesn't represent anything. So yeah, I don't know. Just overall, I just couldn't get into it. I will say though, that was kind of crazy. The fact that the pink flamingo was Jim Cummings, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What the heck? Because I was like, who voiced this guy's ass? What is happening? And I was like, that's
No,
crazy.
it's so funny when you know who's voicing people.
Mm.
It just, like Tybalt being Jason.
Oh, dude, that was crazy.
Like,
that was
I'm like, fuck him up, Gnomeo. Fuck Jason Statham.
I was like, that is crazy. And that was another thing, right? When for the drag race, essentially, when I heard like an American accent, I was like, what American did they get? And then I was like, that's Dolly Parton. I was like, what the hell? Which I think, once again, I think if I was able to stay in this mindset of like this ironic enjoyment where I'm just getting hit with like Dolly Parton and then like these random ass things, it could have been really funny, right? It could have been so great. But that's why I think when it does those little things and pulls me out, it's too much dissonance, and I'm like rocking back and forth, and I'm like, oh, because once again, I wanted to enjoy it. I think it would have been so funny and cool and silly, but yeah, I don't know. Just overall, just couldn't do it. It just kept pulling me out. So yeah, that's kind of where I ended up with that.
Yeah, I think the most that I analyzed this movie is I wrote down that the Union Jack boxes were an allegory for the union of the Capulets and the Montagues.
Damn.
That was my only analysis.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, right here. By the way, I was in the train. I remember this. Sorry because that was your essentially cap, but I wrote this. You don't understand. Benvolio touching the keyboard and it playing Benny and the Jets. Honestly, that might have been my tipping point. But also I can imagine the world they go with Tiny Dancer in this scene. So like, I don't know, could be a more on the nose in a way.
But it's just fun.
Sorry,
they
I'm
picked
getting
good
cold.
songs.
Honestly, they did. Hello? That's not true. I'm just kidding. All right. I'm not being that loud. That's just a lie. But I'll try to be quieter, I guess. No, I won't. I don't know.
Getting heated over Gnomeo.
Yeah. This is what I mean. Like, I was like kind of coming at it, and especially back when I was talking about it with my friends at uni, like I was coming at it with vitriol, man. Like when it was fresh, I kind of really was like I would probably say probably more annoyed than I probably should have been. But yeah, no. Oh, see, look, like time stands, but they used Rocket Man again, but instead it was for the dawn of a new day. Like, so, anyway, but that once again, I think that's like pretty pedantic, and like, I think that you can definitely say once again to that point, it's like, oh, kids aren't going to notice that. It's not really meant to be noticed. It's just meant to like kind of be like there's like really undertone things that like kind of like slowly build in your head, and you know your mind just subconsciously associates these things. Instead, it's just meant to associate it with, oh my god, dude, Elton John's in this movie. That's right. It's like, okay, sure. But yeah, I don't know. That's basically I think all I have to say for it. So for you, what's your score, and does it make it off the operating table? What do you think?
Oof.
What's our diagnosis?
I'd give it 2.5 out of 5.
Okay. What'd you give a Citizen Kane?
I can't remember.
Hold
A
on.
3.
Okay.
I think I gave it a 3.
Okay, I can accept that.
But I had more fun watching this one.
I can get that. I 100% get that. Like, I don't agree, but I
don't know if
100%
it was a
get that.
better experience, but it was a fun experience.
No, I get that. I 100% get that. I think but does it make what's the diagnosis here though?
Oh, they they got some. They're alive,
Mm-hmm.
but it's rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's rough.
No, that's fair. For me, if I had to call it, Time of Death was like a month ago, man. When I watched it, Time of Death is a month. You know, listen. They might survive, but they're not living the best life. They're probably going to be they're going to be hospitalized, maybe the rest.
Okay.
Not going to be fun. Not going to be fun.
Yeah.
I
think they're always going to be thinking about the better days before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thinking, what if we just didn't have to go through that? Essentially. Oh man. Do you think the actors like remember that they were in this? Well, I mean, I guess some of them came back for the second one, right? For the paycheck, I can only assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. But yeah, I probably would honestly give it like a 1. I just can't. I couldn't do better than that in my head. And in terms of because I always like comparing movies when they like get that low to like Rise of Skywalker. At least it wasn't that much of an affront to cinema. Like there was some things in this that I think were redeemable, which I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker in a while, but that movie is just not redeemable in my head. So, and it's, you know what, I'll save it for later about the Acolyte, but there's a lot going on with that too. Anyway, on to Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, whoops, there you go. I changed the graphic correctly. Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna let you speak first, so then, if anything, I don't know what your opinion is, but I'm just so scared. I really just want to end it on a good note. I don't know what you're gonna say. So just give it to me straight, Doc. Give it to me straight.
I forgot
What?
the character dynamics within the Winnie the Pooh gang.
Okay.
And I forgot how dumb they were.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes.
And so it was a little difficult to watch in that they just kept, like, you could just see it, what was going to happen. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just like over and over again. And I'm like, wow, it really is that dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It really
Okay.
just like Owl be getting on my nerves in that movie.
All right. No, that's fair.
And like Winnie the Pooh forgetting that fucking fake picnic after like 5 minutes. Walks back onto that rug. I was like, it's right there. It felt like I was watching Dora the Explorer. Okay? And I'm just like, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
She's not fucking listening.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm. He just wants honey though, man. Oh,
Yeah.
No, I get
That was my low point.
Okay. The fact that you had a low point is crazy to me. No, I'm just kidding. I get it. Because... oh, no, you keep going. Yeah, you keep going. Keep giving your...
No, that was it. That was for low point. You want
Yeah.
me to continue?
Just keep going. Well, I don't have anything to relate with you on that. I'm just going to say it. I
liked how Winnie the Pooh did a Deadpool fourth wall moments.
Okay. That was a
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
I was trying to think about that a lot, by the way. As soon as you said that, every single time like something would happen, then I was like, maybe Deadpool. I was like,
It was just fourth wall breaks,
no, that's fair, actually. That's fair.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I like the words where it's like a page. It really feels like the
Yes.
ride at Disney
Yes.
when they do that.
Yes.
So I liked that.
Mm-hmm.
And it did give you the feeling that you were watching like those, you know, those really, on Disney Channel they used to have these like mini episodes in between shows.
Mm.
It felt like watching one of those.
Okay.
Like those were the vibes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is that all you
I
have?
liked it. Low stakes.
Oh, yeah.
It was easy to watch.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Except In ways, it was easy to watch, and in ways, it wasn't because I kept getting annoyed.
I don't agree with you, obviously, but I get that. I can completely understand that. Yeah. I think that literally, maybe literally the only low point, and I mean only low point that I had with this movie, maybe was like, and I think that when we talk about the context, this will make more sense. But maybe the only low point was like when Pooh and someone subscribed, when Pooh and Piglet, were like setting things up, and then like Pooh just put Piglet into the beehive, and like just started, like, I sometimes hate that, to be completely honest, where like Pooh has no reverence or like just care, and then Piglet's like, all right, you know what's best. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
Piglet, stand up for yourself. Which I'll explore later. But I can get that. I can get that for sure. I can't lie. I obviously cannot agree because, dude, this was like maybe the fifth, sixth, I don't know how many times I've watched this movie now. When I was watching it again, I'm not kidding, every single thing hit so well. Just over and over again. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. But it's just hit after hit for me. I don't know why. I really, like, there's almost like it's a bit silly, but it just hits so well, which I'll once again go into, but like, yeah, I don't know. Overall, just so fun for me. So fun.
I think I just wish that all of the complications didn't arise from miscommunication.
That's fair. Yeah.
Right? Because like that was the only
driving
issue.
force. Yeah.
Like that, it was just miscommunication.
No, you're right.
And it was fine. I liked it, but I wish there was also like
a bit of variance. No, I get that.
Yeah, something else.
I get that. Yeah, because like, I guess going into like the plot just a little bit, it realistically, it's just like the overarching thing is just like Pooh wants honey, and that allows them to go into like little bits. You know? Which
that's why it does feel kind of like a mini episode. You know what I mean?
It basically is. Like, by the way, I'm pretty sure like they just reconstitute like old stories into thing, and then like they kind of find a through line. I'm pretty sure is how that works. But yeah, yeah, no, I agree. But what was I saying? I can't remember. But anyway, if you will allow me, I want to basically just go over what I wrote, because let me quickly just check how many. It's not that many words actually. It's actually not that much.
Go ahead.
Because I do want to gush about this movie just a little bit, but I basically broke this. I don't think it's extrinsic. I think I just meant external and internal of like the movie and my like experiences, I guess, growing up, and like why I think that like so much of what came before feeds into why I enjoyed so much, which is basically, and here, you know what? Here's a bit of Neo lore for you. I'll basically just like go through this, but you know how it became essentially part of like my personality trait for Winnie the Pooh to be such a big part of it, right?
Yeah.
Growing up, he was not actually as big of a figure as my love might imply, because I grew up on like Pixar, Disney, Blue's Clues, High Five, Wiggles, stuff like that. Winnie the Pooh, I did have Winnie the Pooh nightlights. I had Winnie the Pooh blankets, and I had like Winnie the Pooh, like I think I had like some mattress, like tiny kid mattresses that were like Winnie the Pooh. He was definitely there, but he wasn't the only media I consumed, and he wasn't like this completely dominant figure in my childhood. If anything, the character that I knew the most was Piglet, because the movie that I grew up with was Piglet's Big Movie, and I think also attached to that was the PS2 game Piglet's Big Game, which basically to explain why it kind of annoyed me as well what Pooh did to him in that scene. The whole movie is about exploring how like small Piglet is, and at first he like doesn't feel worth it, but then by the end Piglet's like, actually, you know what? I am worth it. No matter what anyone says, I can contribute and I'm cool as hell, right? Which I get why they obviously kind of reverted, like it's not meant to be like this overarching plot that goes and spans throughout all the stories. It's like, that's who Piglet is. That's like his archetype. I get it. But yeah, as someone that grew up with Piglet more, it's just kind of funny how, I guess, attached he is to me. But I want to say, obviously, that, like, Pooh was obviously still there, right? We watched Piglet's Big Movie to the point where that DVD no longer works. We've played Piglet's Big Game. Piglet's Big Game, by the way, is the only one that was on our memory card, because it was the only one that could fit, and we only had one memory card. Do you know what memory cards are for the PS2?
No.
Basically, they didn't have storage, so they had to put like save data on memory cards. So basically, whenever me and my sister would play games, we didn't have any saves. That's completely besides the point.
No.
It was insane. But so yeah, like my love for Pooh, I don't know entirely how it came about, but I guess at some point I just watched it and I fell in love with that scene. That scene, the not scene. And yeah, it just became like a part of me. But then as well, another thing was that like later on I kind of learned how like, I'm basically just like looking here, like this movie became this weird almost statement, because Disney kind of sent it out to die as the final 2D animation feature film against Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Now, that's just, anyone will tell you that's an insane decision, literally the biggest franchise of the time, and you're putting up this movie that's like, it's the first time I think that it was ever a theatrical release of a Winnie the Pooh like product, which is insane to me. So to learn that it was basically like Disney kind of sending off 2D animation to die, and they did it through this movie, just made me, once again, this is probably like really like artsy BS, but it's like, it made me love it even more, because I was like, oh my god, this movie stood for so much, and I love that for it. You know what I mean? So like, you know, like I said here, not only was I a fan of the character, I was a fan of what that character stood for in a time where Big Corpo wanted it gone. Like, it just stood for a lot more. So yeah, basically with all that, I was like, dude, I just can't, I almost like need to love this movie. And I think that after me showing that scene like a billion times over to people, it just became so like integral to like me that I was like, and it's also like something like I don't mind like that because it is fun, you know? So it's like, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's dude, cheeks. But yeah, so like Winnie the Pooh wasn't that big, but became really big. And I love him for it. But yeah, so that was a lot of like the external stuff. And to talk about the internal stuff now, I really limited myself. Can I be honest? You saw my notes for Gnomeo and Juliet. I could have done a minute by minute rundown. But I didn't, because I was like, it's just terrible. But yeah, I feel like some people might be like, well, this is just a bunch of short stories put together. And it's like, to me, I don't care. Like, I get that they're just trying to do little bits. So them just kind of doing little bits. That was fun. That was entertaining. So like, that was fun for me. But going back to what you said, creative direction stuff, man, that was honestly so fun for me. I think coming back to it as well was like just seeing how like the narrator like interacted with the story, seeing how like the whole book thing like all those like tangible little fourth wall breaks were just fun. That was just fun usage that was just cool. It was just fun. Like the fact that like here, like, you know, he just like his tummy is grumbling, so he gets so distracted he walks off the page or like onto the next paragraph. Dude, what the heck? That's just so fun. You know, it's just fun things like that. And then yeah, like him being like, I wish that I'm not gonna do Winnie the Pooh. Never mind. Him being like, I wish that paragraph had been a little bit longer. Like, I said that a few times. Afterwards, the music. How did you find the music, by the way?
It was good. It was fun. It
Okay.
matched the mood. It really made you feel like comfy.
I can't lie. That to me means a lot coming from you, just because like of like the horrible history / Phineas and Ferb stuff. I was like, I don't know if I'm being blinded because it's Winnie the Pooh, and I was like, I wonder if this music's like actually fun or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, is this actually like is good? So yes, I appreciate that. But yes, so to me it was really fun. Like they just did little like things with it that were good. I think it gets stuck in your head. The Tigger song, like, man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Like, man, I've said that so much in my lifetime. It just all works. It all works. And I love that for it. And also, I don't know if you read this, but dude, like, when they're in the hole at some point, Kanga makes like ear mittens muffs for herself, and she like actually puts it on her ears. And I'm not kidding. Do you think you've ever seen that before? Like,
where they
like actually place it on the ears? Because like they always do the thing where like they put it on the side where like our ears are meant to be.
No matter what.
Right? And I was like not that it matters, like this doesn't make it a better movie, but I was like, have they ever actually done that accurately? I don't think I've ever seen that. And that was pretty cool for me to see. I was like, damn, wait a minute, that's crazy.
Yeah, how do you think she'd wear jeans?
Right? You know what I mean? Like, properly, apparently. According to their logic, which is crazy to me. Yeah, she'd wear mom jeans. No. And now to the jokes. Holy moly, I can't lie. I do not know what it is about this movie. Every single joke just hit for me. I think it's so silly. I don't know what it is. Because, like, were there jokes for you that, like, just didn't hit?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there were.
I think that makes sense. I think that's such a logical thing. That, like, I don't think that any of these are, like, genuinely, like... Okay, no. To me, they're really funny. But I don't think they're, like, objectively funny. I don't think they're, like, 6th-time rewatch funny. You know what I mean?
I think they work with the story, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the writing is really good because of the short runtime. They managed to just make everything pretty succinct.
Mm-hmm.
And it flows really well.
Yes.
Yeah. They chose carefully for everything.
Yep. That's it.
To make it work.
It's really funny that you say that because I'm pretty sure that's borderline like an exact line that I say about Clue. We'll get to that. No, yeah. No, I agree. I think that I will, I don't know. Do I mention the runtime later? I do. Okay. So I'll wait for it. But yeah, no, you're right. I think that like they picked it pretty well. But yeah, I legitimately don't know what it is. Like this one right here, like Kanga saying, "Oh, that's tragic," when it's like Exhibit A. Like Christopher Robin's like Exhibit A, and Kanga's like, "Oh my god, that is tragic," and it's just Eeyore. Like, sure, that's funny, but I don't know. It's like not the greatest thing, you know. But I said it's extremely funny. That's extremely funny to me. And then like, the tying knots. I then mention, oh yeah, the sneezing bit at the beginning, like the achoo with issue, that got me. You know, when they're all trying to decide a prize, and Rabbit's like, pruning shears. I need pruning shears. I'm not kidding. Like, I paused because I was like, that got me. That really got me. Like, I don't know what, like, it clearly is obviously like such a massive amount of bias, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's ever been this strong for me. Like, it just kept powering on, and I just, like, was enjoying every single bit of it. And I don't know, I think for me that just really speaks to also, like, why I say 5 out of 5s for that. Because, like, I know this isn't a 5 out of 5 movie, but it's my 5 out of 5. Because it just, I don't know, it just hits every single freaking time. And that's crazy to me. So let's go to the summary part. This is more of a joke, me basically being like, oh, I wish it was longer. I don't really. And it, you know, like, I just said that because it's like, oh, I want more content, but I think that they made it a decent length for what it is. But I will say, 20 minutes of it being credits is a joke. Because
That is crazy because I thought that the movie was longer and then it just ended.
It just ends.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah. So, and apparently, like, I was looking online, apparently that was, like, I think they wanted to do more, and they wanted to make that feature-length runtime, but then the execs just, like, didn't want to do that, so then they were just like, just cut it there and we'll put in, like, a bunch of credits, right?
Yeah.
And that's, like, so silly and bad to me. Like, 20 minutes that's a joke. That's just an absolute joke, and they definitely could have put stuff more in, but, like, I'm not going to fault it for that, because once again, like, to me, everything was great, and if it's executive meddling, then that's just art dying, because it goes back to the whole point of, like, them just sending it off to die. But yeah, no, that was, like, I literally, when I got, like, reminded of that, I was like, honestly, it's kind of great in terms of, like it's not as big of an ask for you, if that makes sense, because it's like, it's just shorter, so it's like, it's just easier. I was like, okay, you know what, that's not the worst thing. But to me, I'm gonna basically just read this out, because at the end of the day, this is what it is. But this movie is cute, it's endlessly funny to me, and every time I watch it, I get a wave of emotions that make me feel like a child again, just enjoying life in a much simpler way. I always say that I reserve perfect scores, like 5 out of 5 for things that I personally enjoy, even if they have aspects that could definitely be changed to make it better. So looking at Winnie the Pooh 2011, it truly is a 5 out of 5. Like, for me, it just is. It's so illogical. I think it definitely isn't in the most objective sense, but in the most subjective sense.
No, but that's what you feel in your heart.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, it's a 5 out of 5. Now, I'm going to ask you your score, and then I'm going to cry, because it's not going to be a 5. I'm just kidding. But from your perspective, what is this movie?
I think I'm going to lowball it and give it a 3.5.
That's lowball?
Because it's like a 3.7.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's 3.7? What is that times 2? Oh, yeah. I'll accept that. I'll accept the 3.5 then. I think that's great. I mean, okay, listen. You gave the same score to Citizen Kane or something. Wait, hold on. Did you give a better score to this than Citizen Kane? Either way, I'm happy. I don't care. All right. No, that's actually I'll be honest. That's like, I thought you were gonna give it like a 3 or like a 2.5. And I would have been.
I think no. It's good. Like, there's nothing. What's bad? You know what I mean?
Amen.
The only bad thing is me getting annoyed because he's dumb. But that's who he is. Mm-hmm. So I can't, like, be mad at the intrinsic character.
Mm-hmm. I guess, yeah. I think you can be, to be honest.
I can, which is why it's not a 5.
Amen.
But, like, it does what it wanted to do really well. Yeah. It's like it's the best adaptation, I think, of Winnie the Pooh. Compared to any of the others.
Yeah.
Except maybe the ride, just because I really fucking love the ride.
I gotta go on this ride, man. Is it in the Hong Kong one, I assume?
Yeah. Do they not have it in...
Not when I went to Disneyland Paris. For sure it didn't. Otherwise, trust me, I would have gone on it. The only thing I think that was like...
It's just nice because it's air conditioned.
That's really funny. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. No,
Anaheim.
Oh, they have it in Anaheim?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I don't remember it. Hey, I'll maybe whatever time next time. But no, I think that I don't know. This movie just meant so much to me that, like, I don't know why, but I was just expecting you to bag on it, if I'm just completely honest. Like, for some reason, I went into this and I was like, she's gonna hate it.
I did bag on it. Pooh is so dumb.
No,
And
more.
Owl is dumb. I forgot how dumb Owl is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he is Gilderoy Lockhart
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty.
to the core.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. We hate J.K.
Really
Rowling,
annoying.
by the way. Just I should say
Oh, yeah.
I should say it, just because, you know, just in case someone's just like,
Mhm.
God, they're mentioning Harry Potter a lot. And they're not saying much on it. J.K. Rowling can die. Just want to say that. Anyway. No, yeah, I don't
also
know.
don't like Disney.
Yeah,
It's
Disney
a
also.
corporation.
Yeah, just also.
Do not support their actions.
Yeah, just also want to comment on that too. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I really was expecting you to give it like 3.5. Like the fact that you lowballed it at a 3.5, that, like, to me, I was like, damn, it has like potential. Like, if you go to 3.7, that's like, can you see a world where you give it a 4 or no? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. It's almost too short.
I get that.
I think if it had something more,
Mhm.
like a little more,
Mhm.
then maybe.
Alright.
But I think as is, I can only give it a 3.5.
Hey, and that's fair. Once again, for some reason, I was expecting you to give it like a 1 or 2 or 3. So I'm, well, 1 or 2. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Once again, I was just weirdly afraid, which I still don't really understand why, but I was. Anyway, what operating room? How does it walk out of there though? It's a 3.5, but like,
They're fine.
they're fine.
They're fine. They
Hey.
get a little band-aid on their knee, you know? Did they even need to come in? Probably not.
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't have even come in the first place.
Yeah.
What are they doing on the operating table?
Amen. No, I basically have the exact same thing to say, because once again, 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Now,
Like, they cried on the operating table because we fixed up the knee. But
yeah, there you go. Out of curiosity, what do you think I'm gonna give this film? What did you think I might think about this film? Actually, let's just say that.
I think you would like this film
Okay, why?
because it's a good movie.
You're not.
I just think
wrong.
you would like the humor and the way that it plays out,
Okay.
and the fact that it feels like a game.
Damn.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's just fun, and it reveals things in a fun way, and they have little clues sprinkled in, so it makes you feel smart when you're watching it. Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying the reasons why I like
I was
it,
just about to
but
say.
I know that you would agree.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the rundown right now of what my mind's thinking right now, because I want to be completely honest. I was honestly trying, not hard, but I still had the whole statement of like, you just kind of agree in your head.
Yeah.
And I honestly kind of was like trying to avoid that, if I'm just completely honest.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't want this to be another Jete La Sarai.
Yeah.
I didn't want to claim, like, I felt that, like, if I were to give this like a 5 out of 5 and been like, oh, this is such a great movie, this is one of my favorite movies, you would kind of be a bit resentful, because it was like another thing that I was doing, right?
No, it's okay. As long as you don't keep talking about it after this, then it's fine.
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Just if you don't make it, you're just not gonna replace Winnie the Pooh, so we're good.
Oh, it definitely will not. But I'll tell you right now, if you accept me doing it, actually, I don't know if I'll give it a complete 5. I'm pretty close to it. This was a very enjoyable movie, and I think what made it very enjoyable was everything that I just said. I kind of, not that I was trying not to like it, But I was going in, and by the end, I really didn't want to be like, this is a 5 out of 5. Like, I was really trying to avoid feeling like that. I really was, because I was like, I was just trying to work on myself as a person, essentially. But, man, this movie's good. This movie's pretty good. And I really wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't. Basically for all the reasons you said. However, I kind of want to lead you down my whole thought process thing. Because it was pretty funny. And I'm kind of the GOAT. Just a little bit. I just want to say that real quick. Because let's read my first thing. Because as soon as like I first got introduced to the characters, I was like, well, I have to do this. I have to make an early prediction. So then just out of the door, I was like, it's Mrs. Peacock. And I was like trying to like do something, right? I was like, she came in without the door introduction. The whole poop on the shoe thing, she didn't have to go through that. We didn't see her go through the rain. It's Mrs. Peacock. For sure. It's her. I was like, I might as well, because like, can you imagine if I'm the GOAT, and she is, and to just spoil a little bit at the end, she was the first alternative, so like, and then, as a joke, I wrote that, or it's everyone somehow. It's like a 10v1, and this is all a ruse. I'm not going to say that last bit, just in case. But I was like, and this is all a ruse, right? And then, that's kind of what ended up happening. And I was like, wait, I'm kind of the GOAT. What the hell? That was really funny. But also, I remembered, is this true? Or is this a case of, this is the origin story?
Well, my parents had a board game, like had the Cluedo board game.
Okay.
From like the 90s.
Okay.
So it's always been in my house, but
Right.
I was never partial to the game.
Okay.
I also do like mysteries, and I think I liked mysteries before this. You want to know the real origin story?
Go ahead.
The real origin story is 10 years ago. I was watching Gmod videos.
This is insane.
This is insane. And in what is it? What's the mode called? Like murderer.
Okay, yeah.
Murder. And one of the maps is the Clue house.
No shot, really?
Yeah.
Wait, Gmod murder? Actually, I should be doing it on this screen.
And so when
Gmod murder.
I like watched this movie, I was like, oh my god, I know the house.
Oh my god.
Like the secret passageways.
Wait.
Everything. The front door. Like,
oh my god.
So I was watching the movie and I was like, oh my god, this is the house.
I think I remember it because I also watched Gmod, well, from Captain Sparkles, but I also watched Gmod content. Murder specifically as well. My sister and I loved murder specifically. Trouble in Terrorist Town wasn't really my thing. This was more mainly our thing. That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. This
is why I really enjoyed
the
movie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The first time.
Oh my god. That's crazy to me. You know what? Because it's you afforded me a lot. I want to give you some time to gush if you want to. Just about everything. And let you run your mouth.
That's a good thing. What else did I really like? It's so campy and it's so fun and it's like slapstick, but it's not too slapstick.
Right, yes.
It's like embarrassing.
Yeah,
but it just works. Like the way they run from room to room, and like they're trying to figure it out, and you're following along, and you're trying to be one step ahead of them, and then it's just everything just works out so well, and it's just so fun. The whole thing is so fun.
Yeah.
And like when you rewatch it, it's even better because you notice like small little details, and you're like, oh, this makes sense. Like they planned it, you know? And each ending still works. No matter what. And you know when they originally showed it in theaters, they played a random ending?
What?
Only one. And some
Oh,
theaters would announce which ending you'd get, but like sometimes they didn't. So you just would get a random ending and you wouldn't know.
you wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's like Total Drama Island season 1.
That's insane. Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah.
They did that?
Between Owen and
Wait, you're joking me.
No, I'm being serious.
I didn't know this.
Oh.
Wait, this is actually like the biggest news to me. No,
Yeah.
you don't understand. You don't understand how much at school I would be like, Owen won Total Drama Island, and I resonate with that. Like the amount of times people would be like, oh my god, yeah, because like I was also a fat kid. They're like, yeah, you're like Owen, and I'm like, yeah, well, who won? Who won, buddy? Who won? And I think sometimes I genuinely would get a look. And I think this explains it. I can't believe this.
I think that was just in Canada. I don't know if they changed it.
Yeah,
like they edit here.
Maybe they just didn't get my jokes then. But I did get looks sometimes. And I was like,
Maybe they did have a different ending.
that's insane.
Yeah, because it's the final episode.
That's crazy to me.
I think is it all of the finales have alternate endings?
I guess so.
But yeah.
This is insane to me. Am I gonna get... I'm just scared. I cannot believe this. This is such a random like side bit, but yeah, anyway, sorry. That's also very cool. In the theaters, that's really cool.
Right?
I really much enjoy that.
And I love the gimmick.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and everyone looks so good. And they play their characters so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it really... Like, when you play the game, it's more fun now, because, like, that's them.
Can I say something?
Yeah?
I've played it like once.
Oh,
But after this, I kind of really want to. Because like...
right?
Like... Okay, sorry, I'll let you gush and I'll go into my stuff more, but yeah, I agree with you.
I don't even know what else to say. Just, like... The way that there's all the weapons, and then the secret passageways, and it you can see where Scooby-Doo gets it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is like Scooby-Doo origin story.
Scooby-Doo origin story.
I have nothing else to say. This is the blueprint.
Honestly, fair enough. And everything you said, literally everything you said, I agree with. Like, that's basically why I enjoy the movie too. But I do, once again, I think I'll take this time to just run you through this thought process bit, because it is really funny to me. Obviously, because once again, this is one of those like movies that you're like going through. And you know what? This might be perfect as the juxtaposition to Gnomeo and Juliet and the mindset that I have, because by the end of it, I'm saying like, I love how they did the whodunit line, and I think if they did that in Gnomeo and Juliet, I would have kicked it down to a 1/2 star for it type beat. You know what I mean? So I think it's really about the amount of camp ironicism that you allow yourself to put yourself into, but as much as how much they allow themselves to get into it, but also don't pull me out of it. Anyway, let's go through. From the first line, right? Also, I don't know how Clue works, but like the butler also got an invite. How is no one questioning that? Little things like that, right? Little things like that where it's already just like, this is already a bit weird. And I was literally going to be like, I was going to ask you by the end, I was going to be like, I don't understand this. Anyway, I then said, I still remain adamant on my theory that Mrs. Peacock is involved. I swear it. Butler iffy too, but I love Tim Curry, so it ain't him. Yes, sir. By the way, if Tim Curry dies,
so
this entire thing is a sham. What is even the point? I'm not kidding. When the body first went down, I was about to get a bit mad. If it was him, I was about to be like, why did you get him then? Like, why did we do this? What's the point? I was about to genuinely be mad, but then I was also like, There's no way they brought Tim Curry on
If
for this.
he wasn't in it, the movie wouldn't be a 5.
Oh, just straight up. Just straight up, it wouldn't be. Oh yeah, I only just realized as well when they went to the fireplace living room that the Professor Plum is Christopher Lloyd. And I don't think I've ever seen him so young. Like, legitimately.
You sound so old when you say stuff like that.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it just sounds like an old person thing to say.
What? What do you mean? It's freaking, it's Dr. Emmett Brown. What a freaking Back to the Future?
I know. It's just like, I don't know if I've ever seen him look so young.
Oh, God.
What a spry young man he is in this film.
Well, he is. He's a freaking spry young man. He's a bit of a freaky little guy, you know. And I'm like, what the hell? You're meant to be Dr. Emmett Brown, which is also a freaky little guy, just a different freaky little guy, you know. So that was crazy to me. But yeah, like to the point where I literally didn't notice that it was him when he got introduced when they went to the dining room. Literally only when they got a bit closer to him. In the
It's not that much. Is it that much like difference between when that released and?
There's probably not that much of a
Back to the
difference
Future?
in terms of actual release date. There's honestly a chance this came out after. Honestly. But actually, let's check that. Clue release.
I know it's 1985, but no.
Oh, 1980.
6.
That's probably Australia. So you probably are correct. Let's just quickly hold on. It's still it's still showing Australia. That's not correct. Just don't worry about that. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually insane to
At
me.
most, there's like a year.
At most, there's a year, and he's literally younger in this. But that's the thing, because they portray him as like this old. That's honestly, props to Christopher Lloyd. Far out. Holy crap, he did well then. He did really well in that. Anyway, that's a complete side point, but yeah, no, it was just cool to see him like that, because like it once again in my head, it kind of became a Karate Kid thing where like that's all he is. So it was just cool to see him again. And this is the point when I kind of I don't know how to explain this to you, but I just didn't know what this movie was, just at all. I didn't know what to expect. So when they started coming out with joke after joke after joke,
So funny.
I was like, wait, hold on. This movie's good. I was like, wait. And then it kind of got into this rhythm. I was like, wait, this movie is funny, man. And it basically just became this thing where like, I was like, wait, this is good. So yeah, he's like, I'm just going to reveal it myself. I'm gay. And then it just cuts to Tim Curry just being like, what the hell? Like just going through his papers like, wait, what? Yeah, like little things like that. Okay, I think this is another joke, which I think that once again, if it was in Gnomeo and Juliet, I'd probably hate it. But in this, it just works because like, I think I'll get into it later, but it's like, they never stop, man. They don't pull punches. They just keep going. And it's that like not letting you breathe type thing, which just makes it so good. Like it just makes it so fun. Anyway, like I said, you know what, I get it. Them getting all the weapons, like it's just fun. It kind of really feels like the game incarnate, but also not in most of the ways, in a really fun way. Like if that makes sense. Like it's not like it is the game incarnate, but also it's its own thing. Like
yeah, it takes the best parts of the game.
Yeah. This was, dude, I'm like remembering the movie again now. It's so good. Like maybe it was poison. Like she just completely loses it for like borderline no reason. And then she just gets slapped. It's so good. And there you go. Like I can't lie. I really thought Tim Curry was going to die. Like it's also these kind of things where like this is basically just a red herring. Because it's like the table just breaks and it's really never mentioned again. Like that was good. Slow Slush joke was also good. Oh yeah, to make a long story short, too late. Dude, I relate to that so much. So like that was really funny. And like once again, I like every single point I'm like, this movie is like, and also the can't lie, it really does speak to me being like I just didn't expect it once again.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't expect it. I really, like, as well, because it's like to the same, not to the same degree, but it's like in the same ways that like I thought you were kind of going to hate Winnie the Pooh. It was like, this was your personal favorite. Was it, in my head, I'm like, is it really that good? Like, does it really deserve to be up there? And at the end of it, I want to say I do get it, but yeah, like, let's just keep going through. The cook is also dead, and then I literally was like, it has to be the maid lady that killed her. Like, she was the only one that was out there. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, just every single joke. I think every single joke. I don't want to keep going through now. Otherwise,
I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
Just you editing it.
Oh, man. No, because I can just pump this out. I can just pump this out as it is. Besides getting rid of a few of the connection stuff. Okay, hey, listen. Do you want me to go through each joke that I wanted to write down? Because I can.
You can.
Okay.
I'm literally happy to hear every joke again.
But yeah, like it was just like little things like this where like you almost think that the punchline will be like where she's like, the flies are where men are most vulnerable, and he's like, yes, and it's like that already in itself could be the joke, but the joke really comes when he's like, yes, and then it just stays on that shot of his face, and he's just like, is like, wait, what did I just say? But then it doesn't rest on that, it just goes to the next joke. So like it could be a moment where of him being like, yeah, like the timing is really good, and I'm like, in a way, I'm like, it doesn't deserve to be this good. It's like in the same way where I'm like, the song I Know It's Today from the Shrek musical almost doesn't fit in that movie because it's so good. Sorry, in that musical because it's so good. It's not the same case here because the entire thing is good, but that was like my mentality once again where I'm like, wait, this movie has the sauce. Like, this movie just kept hitting. What is this? Yeah, okay. I think, that is one of the things that I really wanted to comment on when you mentioned it, was like the slapstick physical comedy. I kind of usually hate slapstick.
No,
like,
I agree. Especially in American movies.
Yeah, in American movies.
Like Stooges kind of stuff.
Yeah, I kind of don't, yeah, it just doesn't hit for me. I'm just like, this is stupid. But in this movie, they do it so well. I'm not kidding. I should probably show you the recording of it, but my reactions to this movie were genuinely so great, because there were times where I literally paused and I was out loud laughing. Because, okay, let's just go through this segment real quick, right? Where like they're handling the body, and I think that this is one of the times where they first start running in between. I think I might be wrong, but like them like dragging the body in, and then like the maid's body, and then like just dropping it when they see that he's gone, and it's just like it works really well because the way that they play it out is just really great.
Yeah, and the way they move, it's almost like a stage play.
Yeah, it's really well done. But yeah, the wee madame joke, that was also just like a funny little bit. But this right here, this got me so badly. I kind of just want to go to it again, but like when they're like, quick, she's fainting, get to her, and then Tim Curry rushes over, quick, fall into my arms, and she just goes straight through, and then like just his face isn't even showing. You can just see him go, oh, sorry about that. It's just good, man. I'm remembering how it went down now. Like, it's just so funny. Are you guys in Discord? Are you guys in Discord? What do you mean now this is epic? Hold on, let me check if they're in Discord right now.
Oh my god,
they
4
are.
viewers.
They are.
Crazy.
God, what are you all tuned in right now? Jesus. Now this is epic. It is. This movie is great. It really is. That's really funny. They're probably just sitting in Discord.
Dude, Clue watch party.
No, we genuinely, God, I would be so down, man. Discord squad came through. No, exactly. Thank you for that. Hey, I don't know how long you guys are gonna stay, but let me just tell you right now. Watch Clue 1985. Holy, this is such a good movie. Basically, just running through each joke at this point.
Also watch Gnomeo and Juliet.
No. If you watch any movie from 2011, make it Winnie the Pooh. My goodness. Well, if anything, you should watch actually Gnomeo and Juliet, and then you should watch Clue, and then see how comedy's actually meant to play. Thank you very much. Anyway, moving on to the next joke. Like, them just carrying the bodies in. Like, I forgot which time, but apparently that was really good. Another thing. The wordplay. The wordplay is so good. It does really work. Once again, I didn't expect this movie to be as witty and quick and smart with it, but it really worked. Like, so where is it? Oh yeah, because that's where the guy comes in about the phone. And then, like, they have that conversation, and then he's like, so where is it? The body? No, the phone. What body? And it's like, there's no body. There's no body. No, like, it just, it was so good. It was so good. And then, I remember this one too. Like, I think it's like when he's locking the guy in the thing, and then he gets tapped on the back by Colonel Mustard, and then he just, like, lets out this, like, and, like, just Tim Curry's face, just in general, just really works, and it was really good.
Yeah, facial actor,
really great. It's at, look at this. See, look at that. Like, this movie is honestly really good. It just keeps going with the jokes. It doesn't really pull punches. It just keeps going. It's nice. The jokes keep coming. No overuse of slapstick, but it's got good use of it. Like, once again, I hate slapstick usually, and this movie really uses it well. And I think you can see here, look, the last comment was at 4207, and the next one's basically at 5656. That's because in between this time, I was just enjoying the movie. Like, it got to a point where, like, it wasn't about this, like, analytical lens of it, where, like, maybe with Citizen Kane, I could very much, like, nitpick and be like, wow, look at what it did really well. I could do it with this movie. I could do that because it does it really well. But
I don't want to.
I don't want to. I just want to enjoy it for what it is because it's just so fun. And I think by the end, I will mention, like, how long is this movie? I don't know, but it never felt, like, very long because it just keeps rolling really well, right?
Yeah, there's no lulls.
Yeah, there's no lulls. It just keeps going. Like, there's really nothing like that.
Only lulls.
Exactly. Opens door then closes it. I don't know what I'm talking about there, but I'm sure it was great.
No, because he's opening the door with the policeman.
Oh,
right?
yes. Yeah. He's like, I'm just gonna go to him. I'm gonna go to him. Opens it, closes it. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. What was It's Too Shocking? I can't remember what was too shocking. Oh, yeah. It's too shocking because it's like, no, don't go into the rooms. And then they're just like, dude, like, them just, like, playing with the dead bodies. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god. That is wild. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, yeah, and as well, because once again, I don't really play the game as much, but I was like, I'm assuming these are, like, references to the game. And then, like, I think I read some, like,
Yeah, because on the game board, there's, like, certain rooms that you can take a passageway from the kitchens to the dining room.
Yeah. So then I was like, I bet they did that pretty accurately. I'm not sure, but I'm sure they did it pretty accurately.
Right. You can't handle them playing with dead bodies.
Listen,
Too shocking.
It wasn't too shocking for me. It was just that, like, no, hold on a minute. I didn't say it was shocking. That was a line in the movie. Why was I kind of trying to explain myself? It wasn't shocking. It was just, it was a thing. Gosh. Anyway. Yeah. And it was at that point when I started being like, who the heck is Mr. Blackglove? Because I'm pretty sure that's when the murders start happening. Or like the lights are getting turned off. And I'm like, who the heck is this guy? And that's the bit. Okay, I'll mention it later. You know what? We'll keep going through. The shower thing, that was really good. Once again, just holding on that shot was a very, I think, Tim Curry thing. And it worked really well. Because, like, he's just like, oh, it's another door. Pulls it. Just, like, gets rained on. Once again, doesn't stay long enough that you kind of, like, lose yourself, right? You just kind of, it just carries through to the next joke, right? The timing is impeccable, essentially. The timing is impeccable. And here we go, by the way. Here we go. Also, you can tell this movie is not from today because they actually know how to properly light night/dark scenes. What a miracle we somehow lost. Because, yeah, like, sure, there were times where it was dark, but it was, like, purposely trying to, like, obfuscate, basically, like, obscure your vision, right?
Yeah.
But then also, when it did want you to see things, you were gonna see them, right?
And it didn't take you out of it.
Because, like, I think specifically the time that I wrote that was when he was after that shower scene and he was going down the stairs and it was still dark. What the hell is that? Oh, thank you. Head just followed. I need to move that alert box above everything. That's crazy that it's not thing. Them walking in on the maid and being like, oh, dude, that was so good. Like, it was at that point when they were like just really tired with the whole ordeal. When they like walked in and the maid was dead and they're like, that's just another
they got
body.
used to it.
Yeah, they got used to it. Like, oh, that's what I was saying. I think I said it later. But like, oh yeah, this is when he's like, this is getting serious. And it's like, dude, 6 murders have already happened. What do you mean it's only getting serious now? It was serious from the beginning. That was really funny. Then the cop, at this point, it's borderline boring to them. Oh yeah, exactly. Not the telegram girl just going down. That's insane. Like, dude,
it was so good.
Yeah, it was so good. Like, it was just hit after hit after hit. It was like, oh my god. And like, as well, like, it's just a funny bit because like this entire time they like kind of almost build up to the murders, right? But then they just have this girl come in for like no reason and just be like, hey. Well, I guess there was a reason because once again it was like a little bit of that link. But anyway, still, it's like at that point it's still kind of like random. But yeah. Oh, this I might use this. I literally said to myself as this line was said, I was like, I paused and I was like, I wrote this and I was like, I'm gonna use this because like, can you keep a secret? Yes, so can I. Good. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. I also just realized I don't have the stats, so I can't see how many viewers I have.
Oh, it's 3.
Nice. Let me quickly put that in my docs. I don't know why that oh, because I YouTubed it for a bit. Anyway, this movie just exudes fun. Like the whole, I'm going to explain it into basically nothing really nothing really getting explained, but hijinks ensuing is just fun. Like them just like it plays on the notion of what you like usually how whodunits go, right? Where it's like,
yeah,
now we go into the part where like there's the really smart figuring it out thing. No, it's just them running around, with really nice shots. Composition, like you said, was really great. Let's put her body in the study with the others. Nods of we are just dropping it. Like, it's just good, man. And that's why I said we don't make movies like this anymore. We just don't. And you know what? Maybe this will make you mad. I don't know, but it's like, this movie could, like, Gnomeo and Juliet could have kind of been like this. It could have been insane. It could have been insane.
No, the kids wouldn't get it.
It's not about the kids, man. It's just about like.
And I enjoyed Gnomeo and Juliet in a different way.
Fair enough.
Okay. These are both based on classics.
Exactly. Yeah.
Great adaptation.
Shakespeare, Clue, the classics. Oh man. Okay. This is the point, by the way. That it reveals. I think in the first one, who's the killer? What's her name?
Yeah.
I forgot her name, to be completely honest.
The first one is that
it's her.
Yvette murdered the cook, right? And then doesn't Scarlet? Is Scarlet?
Yeah, I think it's Scarlet.
People?
I think Scarlet killed all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet. Miss Scarlet killed all of them, I think, in the first ending. All 6 or something, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think that what was fun to me, bodied Mr. Fantastic. What do you say? I thought as well he was talking about Mr. Mr. Fantastic Fox. I was like, that's another time. But yeah, like, I think that sometimes I get like invested in a way where it's like, I want to figure it out. But in this, I was just happy to just be absolutely like pulled along for the ride for how insane it was, because like everything just keeps happening and I'm just like, all right, we're going to the next room. We're like, keep going, and it was just fun. It was just really fun. So like, you know, and as someone that like, honestly, I'm not smart enough to put some of the clues together, you know. So like, I just like seeing the reveal. It's fun. you know? So, like, I think that first ending was really fun. And then, I'm not, like, dude, this part right here, where it's like, I think if, like, that was said today, there would definitely be, like, some people being like, preach, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. The math stroke is, like, once again, pays off really well. Like, just the counting of the bullets and then it paying off, like, that's really nice. Also, frankly, Miss Scarlet, I don't give a damn. Okay, Casablanca. Yes, I know it's not Casablanca. Just wanted to say that. Just in case. Just in case that didn't hit. Anyway, it's at this point right here where the ending happens. And then it says, this is what could have happened. And then I literally thought it was about to say, but maybe it happened differently for you. Crazy.
Oh, I would have hated that.
And then I was like, and then I was gonna be like, but like, imagine if they showed, like, what if they showed you all the different endings? Like, I didn't really want it to be a TV show. It was just like the time to explore the different endings. And then it launched into the alternatives. I'm not kidding. I got so excited. I was in jubil. I was so happy because I was like, and as well, I think coming off the heels of like 20 minutes of credits from Winnie the Pooh, I saw the runtime and I was like, okay, yeah, we're getting to the end. So like, it doing that, I was like, oh my god. And I think I literally, did I say it? I don't know if I said it, but I think at that point out loud I said, oh, okay, this movie's the GOAT. This movie's good. Like, it understands what it needs to be, and it bees it very well. It just does it so well. And then I said, okay, first alternate ending was Mrs. Peacock, I win. And then they just like slowly just are singing. Like, I was like, what is that? That's so good. The Hoover joke was pretty funny, but once again, I think it's a joke. If in Gnomeo and Juliet, I'd probably want to die, which is once again talking about how being invested really works. The random suspender pull, and then like the little like boing, like just little silly little things like that was really nice. Oh my god, this was, oh hey Jess, this was probably the best, by the way. This right here was probably the best. When like they're like, quick upstairs, and then he like has her in his arm and then starts running up the stairs, and like the focus is just about like the whole, like if you think about it, like the point of that scene is to get from point A to point B, right? But then just in the corner of the frame, she just falls on the stairs and the camera just keeps going. Like, it was so good, man. It was so good. And then this has to be some cult classic thing, right? Like, where like this is now like a GIF on Tumblr or something. It just has to be. It's too good. Like her being flames on the side of my face, breathing heavy breaths. Like, oh my god.
She really,
like,
I love her.
It's just so good as well, because like this entire time she's been like this like pretty stoic figure. So for her,
why did you say it like that?
What?
Stoic.
How do you say it? Stoic? I have no clue.
You say it like in How to Train Your Dragon.
Well, am I wrong? Am I wrong though? Stoic. There was some How to Train Your Dragon thing that I think I was talking with Jess and stuff before. But anyway, I choose to expose myself. Please, there are ladies present. Moves on. Like, once again, like it's about like it's nonstop. It's nonstop. It keeps going. It keeps going. It just does it so well. Also then I'm like, wait, it is a ruse. Wait a minute. That's so good. You know, like that really paid off. And like, he did die, just not in the way that I expected. Like, you know, like, I will say though, there was a little bit of me that was like, Mr. Body / I guess the butler, like, I was like, he acted that really well then, I guess. Like, in universe, where, like, if that's the real ending, like, at the beginning, when he's, like, being all, like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, he really committed himself to that role. That was pretty funny. I thought, man, like, you were usually called a fruit. Oh, because he said he was called a plant. That was good. That was really good. Like, once again, just, like, quick, get it off, we move on. Yeah, like the lack of seriousness at 132.55 and alright, who done it? Very nice. Followed by the I did in the hole with the revolver. Like, once again, this movie knows what it is and it does it right, and that's goated, you know.
And that's what I sound like when in Clue they reveal it's me who did it.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Also, Mr. Green being some plant is insane. Mr. Body acted weird in the beginning then. Was he just following orders then? Also him just copying it feels bad, fake Mr. Body. Communism as a red herring in all of them is a really funny through line. And now we get to my end comment, which is just really well made comedy. It knows what it wants to be, does it really well. It's 90 minutes, which is basically one of the perfect runtimes, I think. It just rolls really well. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It keeps you engrossed. And like I said, never really feels like there's substantial downtime when I'm waiting for the next scene. It was just really fun and it functions nicely. Like, it's just good. It's just good. It was such a... And, like, once again, I don't think I was ever expecting it to be that fun in terms of, like, how much I laughed out loud. Like, it could have been yeah, that's good. That's good. You know what I mean? But it really, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. And yeah, it did it so well. It did everything so well, and I was so pleasantly surprised. And it was like the same thing, I guess, that you said for Winnie the Pooh for me. I looked back and I was like, what was bad about that? Because, like, I was thinking about that score and I was like, at the same time, as much as I enjoyed it, I was still trying to think. I was like, but what can kick it down? Right? And I'll be honest, the only thing that'll kick it down for me is not wanting to encroach on your territory.
Oh my god, get a real reason.
But right now, like, I think the only reason I'm not going to give it a 5 is because it's not that it's not my favorite movie, but that's what I'm saving 5 out of 5s for, right? And once again, like, is absolutely brilliant. And yes, it is. I'll just be completely honest. Sorry, I was distracted. Was slacking on what? Your work? What are we talking about? Good shout out. Love that. But like, I can very realistically see the world where, like, if you just recommended this movie to me, but it wasn't your favorite, then I'd give this a 5 out of 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
you need a real reason.
What do you mean?
Like, that's an influenced by me reason.
Oh yeah.
I thought you didn't. The whole reason was you didn't want it to be influenced.
Well, that works both freaking ways, man.
And now you're just only influencing in the other direction.
No. Listen. At the end of the day, as well, it's a good movie, but like, in my head, if I'm looking at my pantheon, you know what? This is how I'll phrase it instead. If this movie came earlier in my life, maybe. But because I have, like, in my head, when I think of, like, my favorite movies, I think of Winnie the Pooh, Toy Story 2, maybe Toy Story 3. Actually, yeah, Toy Story 3. Not really Toy Story 4, but I'll chuck it in there because I'll be nice. You know?
You'd be so fun to interview.
What do you mean?
The red carpet with Letterboxd.
Oh yeah. I'm like Daisy Ridley.
Would be happy.
Who'd be happy?
The comments.
Oh yeah. Actually, I want to talk about that as well. There was some guy that made that. Did you see that TikTok? That guy that was like, oh yeah, actually, I like it when, like, finally someone that's not like, I like this French. It's just shut up, bro. Shut up.
Someone said that, and it was like, who was it?
It was the
It was
Japanese
literally
people.
Oh yeah.
But what were you talking about?
They said they don't like foreign films.
Yeah, it's like, dude, that is a foreign film, dumbass. Yeah, like, what are you saying?
Funny.
Yeah, it's like that is a foreign film to them. What are you saying?
But
But
there
yeah.
was one for like the French actors as well.
Mm.
And they said they liked a French film. And the comments were like, oh, pretentious French film.
Yeah.
French.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want them to do, man? Yeah. No, exactly. But yeah, no. I think that, once again, like, if I completely remove you from the equation, the reason most movies for me get a 5 is honestly just because of nostalgia. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe in 10 years, this will be up there. Right? But for now, because it... You know what? Maybe that is just the final 0.5 in my head most of the time. Is just, is this nostalgic to me? Or, like, is this, like...
Does it have, like, a personal meaning?
Yeah, personal meaning, I guess. Yeah. And right now, this movie doesn't have a personal meaning. So I think...
Yeah.
That's why it's...
You gotta invest 10 years into Agatha Christie.
Exactly. And, yeah.
Watch all of Poirot.
Did you ever get into Murders in Paradise?
Murders in Paradise? Death in Paradise?
Death in Paradise, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, I've watched, I think, all of it.
No, you have not.
I think I haven't watched the last season. I've watched, like, part of the last season.
There's, like, a lot to that show. Oh, wait, what is this?
This is Death in Paradise. What are you talking about?
2011.
If it's British and a murder, then I've watched it.
Wait, hold on.
What is murder?
What is happening? I think it is this one, but I thought it was older than 2011. And that doesn't look like the actor.
Oh, the actor, the main guy changes.
Oh.
Like, it changes a few times. So maybe such, like, season 1.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you're right. It is the show. Wow, what the heck? It started in 2011?
Yeah.
That is insane to me. It just seems older. Not that it's, like, bad, but yeah, it just seemed older to me. Huh. Yeah, okay. This isn't what I'm thinking about. That's pretty cool.
It's okay. It's not like...
No, the only reason I mention it is because, my uncle, like, I'm not kidding, like, we told him one day that he could watch Death in Paradise because of, like, Netflix or something, and he was like, whenever I want? And we were like, yeah, and he's like, I just turn on the TV and I can just, because he's old.
Yeah.
He's like, I can just turn it on and have this show whenever I want. And we were like, yeah, man, like, what? And he was like he looked at his wife and was like, I think we need to like look into this. And I was like, that it was just like really funny to me. Cause yeah, I don't know, it was just so sweet. But yeah. That's basically the only reason. So yeah, I think at the end of it, I will say, regardless of you, because once again, I'm trying to do that, not let the influence. It really just comes down to, this isn't nostalgic. It's great. It really probably does deserve a 5. I'm just not going to give it because I was about to say I don't care about it. I don't care about it in that way.
Okay.
So there you go. That's why it's a 4.5 out of 5 for me. And to say if it came off the operating table, it came pretty close. Only because there was so much death involved surrounding it. But it went out unscathed, completely unscathed. And that was pretty funny.
Really? I would say They brought him in and he was already dead.
Oh,
There's
man.
nothing to do.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We embalmed him.
No,
Mr. Body.
you know what I am kind of excited about is the rewatch. I'll be honest. You know what? Maybe this speaks to it. Maybe I could, but I think right now, this isn't something that I'm gonna like. Maybe it's as well because I'm going overseas. Maybe I'll watch it in the plane. I don't know. But like, I'm not absolutely fixing to see it again right now. Absolutely right now. Maybe in a week. Maybe in a few days. But right now, I'm not fixing to see it again. What I could see again is Winnie the Pooh 2011. Because I'm insane.
I'm the opposite.
Right. Which is, once again, why this
Makes
is
sense.
one of your favorites and why Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorites. So, yeah, 4.5 I think is pretty fair. I've got to remember what I gave all these movies because I actually want to put them up onto my Letterboxd. Because once again, I kind of like stop myself so like it's like less spoilery. But anyway, that's basically it that we have to say. I don't know. Do you have any? I'll let you have the final word on Clue because it is your favorite.
Oh. I don't know.
Even if you just want to say, just go watch it.
Yeah, please check out Clue. Can they please put it on a good streaming service?
Yeah.
So that I can enjoy it properly.
You know what? That's why it's not a 5. That's why it's not a 5. Pissed me off. But anyway.
But it is a 5 because you know it's always going to be there. They're not going to erase it.
That's true.
From existence.
That's true.
Okay.
How do you I'm kind of surprised you don't have like a DVD of it or something.
Because I don't use DVDs.
I'll get you a Blu-ray.
Don't.
The joke is...
Oh my god.
Never mind. Anyway. Alright. That concludes our Clue portion of this operation. But now, let's move on to something else. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Let me freaking tell you. I might still tweet this because I think it's a go-to tweet. But I just want to tell you, I saw these coming in, all the different posters, and I was so happy. I was a happy man.
You know what? I haven't even looked at them properly.
Okay.
Because I'm going into this section blind.
Oh, you don't even want to look at the posters? Or you mean the section of the video?
This section of the video.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm going to cry if you don't want to look at the posters. I'm just going to do the queen who will be winning at the end. Thank you very much.
Who's that?
I'll let you see what that is in just a second. Okay, layer style.
Alice Rivers.
What?
If you're a book fan.
Yeah, that man.
You're a book fan and you made it 2 hours into this VOD. You'll get it.
Into this VOD that
You'll
potentially will have never mentioned House of the Dragon. Like, maybe I'll put it in the thing, but like there's a chance that it doesn't even mention it. They just randomly get to the end and they're like, dude.
Well, we know it's not Nettles.
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Yeah, of course we know that. No, we know that. We know that. Yeah, we.
Me and you.
That's right.
You are
Yeah, exactly.
talking directly to you.
Can you imagine though? Can you imagine, right?
White male. Movie.
Oh man. Can you imagine that like this whole operation does like for some reason? Oh god, hold on. I'm choosing the colors wrong. Can you imagine this whole operation does pop off? Some like weird, not weird, sorry, I was about to say weird viewer. Like some viewer just like starts going down the catalog and then they hit this video and they're like some big House of Dragon fan. And they're just like, wait, what? What the hell?
And the way that I'm lying right now, but no one will call me out.
Yeah, what the heck? I legitimately was going through these posts, looking at the posters, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good, And then I got to the one of Aegon, the second, right?
Aegon.
Right.
So, you gotta pull up some posters.
Oh yeah. But oh no. Oh yeah, I can just go to Twitter. Westerosi's. But anyway, on that poster was Sir Kristen Cole. And I got pissed. I got annoyed. I was going to reply to that and be like, I was happy until I got reminded that Sir Kristen Cole exists, because I was like, I hate that guy. I hate that guy. No.
What?
Mr. Roces.
My sweet, sweet boy.
Shut up!
My sweet baby boy.
God.
You know some girl.
Oh, yeah.
This poor girl.
Yep.
I'm so sorry to you, Miss Girl, who's probably posting like that about Damon.
Yep. Bloody hell. Anyway, okay, that's all the posters, but instead we'll go through each of them individually. Here we go. Okay, so first, right now, viewer, we're looking at the Rhaenyra one, actually the one that you can see on screen. Can you hear my water right now? I really hope not.
It really sounds like you're busy.
Oh, God. Okay, let's wait until that's over. Anyway, I'm finished on my water. Anyway, I don't know if that 4 viewers is accurate, but if some people just joined because we're discussing House of the Dragon, Rachel, drop some random lore that makes us look that we know things.
I'm so excited for Blood and Cheese. Like, you don't understand.
Blood and cheese.
Blood and cheese.
Comment down below. Sorry, chat right now if you know what blood and cheese is.
No, don't.
Oh.
Tell us, though, what it is.
Okay, never mind. Anyway.
No book spoilers.
Rhaenyra. Pretty good. Oh, Team Black all the way, says this person.
Almost Blood and Cheese time. See?
Oh my god! What the hell? What the hell? Wait, this is known. What's happening? Wait, I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna look on the right. Tell me if I can.
There's no spoilers.
Just in case.
Almost choose Damon.
Almost
and
choose.
the sword.
Oh, what's the...
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Is that Dark Sister? I can't remember in the timeline. Give me a second. It's been a while. Like the usual House of the Dragon YouTubers have not been.
No, they're not up to it.
They're not uploading very much recently.
Oh, okay.
I did watch like a 2-hour long video about Jon Snow, but like they're just not uploading the same.
2-hour long video is crazy. God.
It might have been longer.
I'm sure it is, considering everything. Bit of Queen Alicent. Oh my god, this person, I couldn't help myself. It's just middle finger the greens. That's crazy. Man.
That's cool. She's still in that tower. Is she ever gonna get out? Does she get to film anywhere else? Oh, Damon does have Dark Sister. That is so Visenya of him.
Oh, of course.
It makes sense.
Of course, yes. Yeah, so Visenya of him to
Visenya is Aegon the Conqueror's like older sister, right? The one he doesn't love.
I accidentally just clicked on Hosier. Anyway.
So real. The one who like is all about Judy and like really into being Targaryen.
Oh,
and what it means. She's the one who had an evil kid. So it makes sense that Damon has her sword.
Right.
He's also
kind
of evil.
Yeah. All right. Emond Gaiman, man. Someone's also making posts about this guy. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Someone's also making
got
posts.
Long, luscious hair.
Here we go. This is one. This is one that pissed me off. Because I was like, oh, that's right. Sir Kristen Cole is a guy.
He doesn't even get his own.
Yeah, wait a minute. What the heck? God. Wait a minute.
Gotta share with Kristen Cole.
Honestly,
I wonder, does this mean anything?
Wait, yeah. Because, hold on. I was just thinking about this. Like, he gets his own poster, but he's also the poster child of what I thought was gonna be death. I thought he was gonna die in basically the first episode, considering everything. But he doesn't even get his own poster. But why would he die? What is happening? What's happening?
Anyways.
I'm scared, man. Oh. What just happened? What just happened?
Are you okay?
But I went back. I don't know what's happened. Anyway. Where were we? Yeah,
Keep
that.
going.
Oh yeah, we were on. Oh Jesus, yeah, we're on bloody Egon. And then these two, which
Rainings.
yeah.
And
So
cold.
someone mentioned that there was the dragon in the back flying, and then there was like some
Yes.
discussion happening. Yeah, they think that it's Vermithor or Melees. And then they were talking about like how the different facial structure something, but I was like, I've got no clue. I don't know. But anyway, yes, that's
I love Vermithor.
yeah. Oh, cause he's in that shot. Bloody Christian Cole forehead. Leave me alone, bro.
And Aegon's banner being pierced by the Iron Throne.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, they're not winning,
I
man.
don't get it.
What do you mean? Oh, you're being sarcastic.
I don't get it.
You got me there. I can't.
I don't know what that means. I was like, but I don't know what that means.
Oh wait, they all connect.
Oh.
That's cool. That's cool. Wait, does that mean the other one's connected?
But that doesn't make sense in the room. What room are they in?
Okay, come on. Gosh.
If
That's
you
nice.
were to create a Sims layout, this would not work out.
If you were to create a Sims layout, where the hell did that come
You
from?
could do it in Minecraft, I guess. But
Oh,
like,
what the
you know what I
hell?
mean?
Sims
to recreate the
layout.
room?
That is
On
crazy.
Blender, then?
On Blender. Yeah, sure. I guess so.
I thought when they compared it to the other posters, the first ones, I was like, is that catching fire?
Oh, yeah, I kind of get that, actually. I kind of get that, because there was a second I thought it was kind of something similar, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, what the hell? I was like, what's happening here? When do you think that trailer will drop? I'm so...
It'll be like midday.
Oh, crap. That sucks. No, because didn't they drop it, like, at, like... Oh, God, I thought that was it. Because didn't they drop it, like, 2 a.m. last time? Or am I wrong?
I don't know. You can click it.
Does it tell you? The time? No shot.
If you search it up, I don't know. Can you find the time?
I don't know why I went completely silent just to find this. I don't know. I don't know. Like we did nothing there. That was crazy. Hold on, let's see. 2
Underneath.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Well, no.
This looks so sketchy.
Yeah.
That website.
Yeah, just no thanks, buddy.
Scroll down even more. What does it say here?
I don't want to keep reading comments just in case, so I'm just gonna keep it here. Where were we? But yeah, I'm excited, man, obviously, but like, I don't know. It was just insane again. It was just insane. But hold on. Also, like, confirmed release date, by the way. Did you see that?
Oh,
Wait,
8.
no, sorry, I'm lying. That's the wrong posters.
It's-
Where does it say
yeah,
June?
like
I'm
that's
sorry.
last year.
June. Not confirmed date, but confirmed month, June.
I better not go on
Yeah,
the show.
I was just about to make that joke. I was just about to, oh man, that's really funny. I was literally just about to be like, well, I guess you just can't go. Oh man. Oh
Ugh.
man. No, but yeah, June. June. Quite exciting times. Quite exciting time. Wait a minute. Let's try to do a bit of investigative journalism. Maybe they'll have...
It says, look at the top. It says starts June.
Ugh.
Oh.
Imagine if they gave a
Yeah.
date though. Can you imagine? Oh, the scoop of the century. No, but yeah,
On binge.
yeah, on binge.
See, doesn't it look like Catching Fire?
It does. I very much get that. I think they did similar posters actually to wherever it is. I really like following this account, by the way, because they just jerk off Game of Thrones sometimes, and I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. I get that. I'll allow it. And plus, they also just give me the news. You know, it's like there's another account that I follow that's like kind of similar in terms of like something. Ooh, wait. Ooh. 12:04.
Well, it's 1:07.
Hey. Hey. Do you want to give us the trailer yet? I guess not.
Oh, let's go.
Odd.
Yep.
I'm not mentioning it.
Like
I'm not
this.
mentioning it. No, but yeah, very exciting. June release. These posters, very high def, by the way. Insanely high def from where I got it from. It was like more than just normal quality. It's very good. But that's besides the point. I don't know, man. Like, it was still just so shocking. It was still just so shocking, the ending of that first season. I really don't know where we're going after this. You know, like, I don't know. And like, this first episode it's just gonna be a banger. You know? Like, it just, like, not even in terms of like action, just in terms of what the heck is the fallout from him being an idiot. Like, what happens? It's insane. I don't know. But anyway, what else? Do you have any other media things?
What have I been watching?
What have I been watching besides House again for some ungodly reason? Oh, I started watching X-Men 97.
Oh.
It's actually pretty nice. Like, it...
Is it the animated one?
Yeah. And, like, I think there was, like, some people being like, oh my god, because it's not fully 2D, it's, like, 3D that looks like 2D, but I think it does it pretty well. So, like, it just looks 2D to me as someone that, like, doesn't know the ins and outs of it, so I'm pretty happy with it. And also, it just feels so classic. Like, it does actually feel like the 97 show, I guess, like the old show. Even though I've never watched it, obviously, but like it just feels like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's quite nice. Besides that, oh wait a minute.
You should watch Deadpool and Wolverine trailer.
Did that just come out?
No, but it's been out.
Oh, you like just watch it in general?
Well, you were talking about X-Men.
Oh yeah. I get you now. Also, I just realized we should discuss April. But we've already said that it's gonna be the Wes Anderson short film, because once again it'll be pretty easy to do that. And I don't know, do you want to watch Poor Things or no?
Sure.
Just because it's on Disney Plus, like, yeah, it's just easier. I can't, like, what else won Oscars this year?
I don't know if I'll watch Oppenheimer.
I don't know where to watch it. That's the only problem.
Doesn't it come out soon? On streaming?
No shot. Wait, hold on. If it's actually on Netflix, then we're watching Oppenheimer. I think we just have to.
Ugh.
Listen, I have
You're
a...
gonna do Wes Anderson short film and then...
Yeah, it makes
Oppenheimer.
up for it. Holy crap. Dude, 3 hours versus 30 minutes, essentially.
Okay.
Come on now. Dude, this actually gives me... This is like the perfect... Actually, I don't know. Is it kind of insulting if I watch it on my phone in a plane?
It's crazy.
Do you think you hate me? Do you think Christopher Nolan will personally come to my house and hit me? I think he
Nah.
might. I'm kind of scared. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think we kind of have,
Okay.
do you ever, I don't know, do you ever feel that? Like a need to kind of watch it?
No.
I kind of feel a need to watch it. It's kind of the same thing with Parasite for me.
Mm.
But yeah, okay.
But I still haven't watched Parasite.
I haven't watched it either. I'm too scared.
Yeah, I can't watch stuff like Parasite will give me nightmares.
Yeah,
so I
I'm
can't.
pretty sure. So I'm like, I'm really glad my friends weren't around to hear me say that one. I probably would be bullied. Oh, someone just subscribed. I should have had that. Let's check. Who was it? Oh. I don't have that on the OR screen. So
No.
I can't check that actually. Oh, maybe I can. Let's see.
The Greatest Night in Pop was a good documentary by Netflix.
The Greatest Night in Pop? What is that?
It's the making of
Oh, yes. Yes. I watched this too cuz my dad is
Same.
obsessed. Yeah, he I don't know. I guess it's just like of the period, right? But like the amount of times that my dad we've watched the music video or whatever, and then my dad is like, they just can't do it again today.
Yeah.
They've tried, but they just can't do it. Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I watched this twice because I watched it with my mom,
Mm.
and we were like, "Oh, I think I know this person. I think I know Cyndi Lauper.
Oh
Okay,
God!
I know Diana Ross.
Okay.
But I'm like, this. I don't know who this man is.
Okay.
I can't recognize this lady. I'm like, who are these people? I know Bruce Springsteen.
Oh
okay?
yeah.
I know him. I know the main guys. I know them. I know
Yeah.
Lionel Richie. I know. But and then my dad's like, oh yeah, he did this song. And then I need him to tell me. He's like, oh, it's this guy. And I'm like, who is he in?
Yeah.
What is he in?
Who is he in?
The guy from Ghostbusters.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know
He's in
either.
it. He's in it. From Ghostbusters. And then
Bill
when
Murray?
it's like, oh, he's in the Blues Brothers. And I'm like, what band is that? And he's like, that's a movie. And I'm like, why would I
Yeah.
talk about music? Why
No,
is this
yeah, I
why is
get
it
you.
relevant?
I
Tell
get
me
you.
a song he sings.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was honestly really, because I think at this point I had something to do, and then I just wanted to sit there the entire time because it is pretty interesting. I was just like, oh my God, right there, check you at the door, dude, this really is kind of impossible.
Yeah.
That they did, legitimately, it's insane how it just came together, and they all stayed for you just saw there for just ages. They were there for hours upon hours.
And it's just interesting to see them interact with each other.
Yeah, because especially at that point, I feel nowadays it's pretty homogenous. Not that every star is the same, but in a way, you can kind of see them interacting, if that makes sense. But
well, there's more desire to see them interact, so it's expected of them at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why, and especially because these are some massive personalities, just absolutely massive. And they all at that point when they all started kind of start giving a few of their own things. I was I obviously know the end result, but in my head I'm like, dude, it just has to fall apart right now. Like, surely this is where it all falls apart. There's no shot. So that was like, yeah, it was just so interesting. It was so interesting to like see it all unfold. But yeah, no, I got to agree with you. That was a pretty good one. Oh, House is on Netflix as well? Oof. I've been watching on Prime Video.
Oof.
God, we don't need to say any more words about that.
I've been watching compilation clips of
it?
animated.
Oh yeah. No, I don't blame you.
Just to feel something.
No, you're right for that. You're right.
And it just makes me sad.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch them and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I just adore those characters so much.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty great. We were talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, by the way. Just.
Oh yeah.
Just for context. We would be pretty terrible podcasters. Even though this is basically a podcast. What else? I had something else I was going to say and then I completely forgot about it. Oh yeah. I know this is like looking so far into the future. But I think for May, we should try and pick 2 foreign films. Because like,
okay,
I think that'd be just like kind of good. You know what I mean? And I nominate Godzilla -1. No, I'm just kidding. But I really want to watch that movie. I just want to say that.
Oscar winning.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this movie looks goated. I really want to watch it.
It did. And it's supposed to be really good, isn't it?
Oh, it doesn't win Oscars for no reasons. I'll tell you that much. Didn't it win an Oscar? Or am I wrong? It did, right?
It did. It did.
Yeah. It,
For the CGI stuff?
Yeah.
There's something with the special effects. It's not on streaming.
Yeah.
Yet.
Can you imagine if the entire movie is just like right here? Oh.
Your computer's gonna get a virus.
But can you imagine? Aww. That would have been so cool. Anyway. Yeah, no, I do want to watch that movie at some point. Not for the operating room, because you don't want to see it, right?
I don't mind.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you... Well, it's not even on streaming, so that's...
Pacific Rim is like one of...
I remember you mentioning this, and you reminding me of it. Yeah, that's right. That's kind of insane. Wait, hold on. Why?
I don't know.
That's not a comment on Pacific Rim, by the way. Just want to say that.
Pacific Rim, it just ticks the boxes. It's like... I think the reason I liked Voltron is because I liked Pacific Rim.
That's crazy. Because you'd maybe think it was the other way around.
No. I watched Pacific Rim first.
That's crazy. Yeah,
it's a good amount of mecha, right? So it's like... I don't know. I've always enjoyed the idea of mecha, but I can't commit.
I I can get that. Can I be completely honest? Haven't seen it.
Wow. It's actually good.
No, I know it's actually good.
First one.
But this is kind of specific, but I think I don't know what it was to anymore, but I think when did it come out? I was about to say as a kid, but I feel like that's going to date me.
No, I feel like it came out the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty much a kid. Yeah, like, I think as a kid, I think I was at a point where I was, like, loyal to some other franchise, and I was like, no.
What's the competing franchise?
I have no clue, but I just remember feeling like I didn't watch it out of a loyalty to something else, and I'm not really... Is that Charlie Day?
It's Luigi.
Ron Perlman?
Yeah.
What is happening? Anyway, Charlie Day being one of the
He
first
just
names is
doesn't
insane.
comment on Idris Elba.
No, but Idris Elba, like, I've
But
accepted.
this was before. This was before he started being in everything.
Okay, you know what? Then it is I was about to say he's just kind of in everything, but in a cool way. Like, I feel like
He's getting that paycheck.
yeah, exactly. I keep
I
tuning
feel
in.
like after Cats, Idris Elba, like, gave up and did everything.
No,
right?
you're right. And you know what? I respect actors that'll do that. Like, there's part of me that like thought that Samuel L. Jackson was like a bit high, like was like maybe thinking that he was high
Yeah.
money. But then like I hear interviews and he's just like, brother, I will be in anything that I look cool. And I'm like, fair enough. By the way, Jessica said I keep tuning in and being like, what are they saying? Still don't know. That's pretty fair.
We're on a different topic. We're talking about Pacific Rim.
We're talking about Pacific Rim. We're just going.
Nothing matches.
Nothing matches. I'm just saying names as well. I'm saying Charlie Day. She's saying Luigi. She's not wrong, and I'm not wrong. But how we hear, I don't know. And then we moved on to Idris Elba. Yeah, no, but yeah, like, I think they're both really cool for that. Cause like, yeah, I think it's just really funny. Like you know what? It's like the sexual, like, hello HR versus, oh my god, so cool. You know that image?
Huh? What did you say?
I probably shouldn't. Versus Riz versus Floating Me. There you go. Yeah. This one. This one. Do you not know this format?
No.
You have assuredly seen this format, just like the faces change and stuff.
No, I haven't seen this one. Why is there a Germa and a Dream one?
Oh, where?
There. Underneath the ninth
Oh my
gag.
god. No, this is what I mean. This is it. This is basically the evolution of this meme right here. This is whatever it is. Flirting versus harassment. Germ is flirting. Dream is harassment. Always. Yeah, always. No matter what the circumstance is. God. I can't believe in like basically the same line of thing we went from like Idris Elba, Charlie Day to Germa versus dream harassment versus flirting. That's just insane. Anyway, yeah, and then I think with Pacific Rim, like, this is another really specific thing, but I think it became that movie that I saw playing on TVs in stores because they wanted to make because it looked nice.
Oh,
right?
to make the new LG screen.
Yeah. So then I was just like,
yeah, Bingley.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even kidding. I didn't say Bing Lee because I thought it was going to get really way too specific, but I'm not kidding. In my mind, I was in the Bing Lee at like, I was about to dox myself. I was in a Bing Lee near where I live, and that was insane. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was in a specific store of Bing Lee. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Anyway, yeah, Bing Lee. So then I kind of like generated this image where one, still don't know what I was being loyal to, but I was being loyal to something. And then two, it was the Bing Lee TV selling movie. So then I was like, okay. But then later on, I heard a lot of great stuff about it. Like, I heard so much about it. So I should watch it at some point. Cause like, as well, it's just silly, mecha fun. So as if I don't just enjoy that.
But I also, for some reason, I really love disaster movies.
Really?
Like, you know, this era, like 2012.
Oh yeah.
I loved like the big blockbuster disaster movies.
No, trust me.
I was seated.
No, listen. Have you ever watched? There's this movie from back in the day that kind of got me hooked as well onto disaster movies. Do you know Dante's Peak?
It sounds familiar.
This is a movie that I'm pretty sure is terrible. Let's see, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, but it's this Pierce Brosnan, and also, if you don't know her, Linda Hamilton is also from Terminator.
Yeah.
This movie is insane, and it's just one of it. This is like, I don't want to say guilty pleasure, but it's basically a guilty pleasure. Like, we watched this, me and my family watched this because my dad loved it. So then we watched it. And then we ended up watching Twister, which is another, I think, one of those, like, just classics from the 90s, kind of disaster film. But, okay, let me tell you how much. For some reason, I think this informed me growing up. There have been times where, for some reason, I watched San Andreas just
Me too.
on my own
Yeah, I did that.
for no reason, and I was like,
But I know why I did it.
why?
Because Alex
Oh,
Daddario
no.
was in it.
I kind of, we can't do this. That's in
Whoa.
it. No, you're making way too many parallels. I'm kind of scared because this feels like the sort of thing that would happen when, like, okay, this is really specific, but it's like you think that someone has insider information on you, so you think they're just saying things because they're trying to get you to say it, but they don't actually.
Yeah, this is a common like experience, is watching bad movies that Alexandra Daddario is in.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. This is maybe insane. I was a kid that went on 9gag. 9gag loved Alexandra Daddario.
Did they really?
Yeah, like a lot. Alexandra Daddario was in San Andreas, so I watched San Andreas.
Yeah.
That's actually how it went. But also, it was because of the disaster film thing. And, like, you don't understand. I'm someone that...
a goofy movie.
Like, yeah, like, I'm someone that kind of doesn't like... this is what I was compared the whole sexual harassment versus flirting thing. I just need to say harassment. I don't know, my mind keeps doing that. Anyway. I'm someone that doesn't like The Rock being in everything. But I like Idris Elba being in everything. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by the harassment versus thing.
Oh.
But...
What do you like him in?
What don't I like The Rock in?
Yeah.
I just don't like that he's everywhere. I don't like The Rock. Just...
I guess.
Just period. I don't... Like... I think that he represents something that I just get annoyed about Hollywood about. Like, I don't know, he's just a brand.
He's not in that many things.
No, he's in everything.
I pull him up.
Okay, but hold on. The Rock movies. Yeah?
Why is San Andreas not coming up?
Because he's just got way too many things.
It's not that many.
It's not that many. It didn't scroll, but it's too many. There was a lot. There was a period of time where, like,
The Tooth Fairy.
Like,
Oh my
Rampage.
God.
Okay, the Tooth Fairy's good. Okay, that's when he knew he didn't have to take himself. Also, Race to Witch Mountain. Not gonna lie, another bit of a guilty pleasure of mine as well. I'm pretty sure. I used to love this as a kid. I haven't seen it in years, but I really like this movie. Anyway, I also really like the Tooth Fairy. I've watched that a lot.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. I love that shit.
Pretty good. Okay, later. So okay, look, this is what I mean. This run right here, where he's in like Skyscraper, and like Rampage, and like Hercules, and like.
Yeah, but I ate that shit up.
I think okay. This is hold on. Can I be honest? Where is it? Yeah. Okay. This isn't okay. I'm gonna reveal another little fun fact about me. Hercules released.
Yeah.
And there was a really tiny bit of me, like a tiny bit of me, that wanted to watch this movie because she was in it. Because
Who is she?
she was another person that 9gag
Oh.
really liked, I think. I don't know if 9gag really liked her or I just really found her attractive, but I'm not kidding. This was basic. She's not even that much of a celebrity. But this was like...
What else is she in?
No, she's a model.
Oh.
She's literally just a model.
She's married to Dylan Sprouse?
Wait, what?
Can't you see their wedding photo?
I didn't know that. I didn't... Okay, to be fair, it was in 2023. I don't really follow her anymore. She was more of a... I say childhood crush, but she was like a high school crush. Yeah, she was like one of the first. I'm not even kidding. She was very formative as a young teen. I can't lie. She was she was one of the first people.
Okay.
No, not like that. Not like that.
Okay.
No, stop.
I get it. She's a Victoria's Secret angel.
Yeah, I was like,
We know.
she's so pretty. I was like,
We
what the-
know. You are 9gag. We know.
Stop, man. You don't have to mention that part. No, that reminded me. There was like a bit with oh no, why am I forgetting his name? Carrot in a box. Carrot in a box. What's his name?
Sean Penn.
Yeah, Sean Penn.
Rest in peace. Goat.
His last name is Sean Penn.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought. It's not Sean Penn.
No.
It's not Sean Penn. Who is it?
Bean.
Sean Locke. Sean Bean is the other actor, man. God. Anyway, there's this bit with Sean Locke. That also doesn't seem like his name. Can I be honest? That feels wrong. Anyway, there's this bit with Sean Locke where he's just like, what I would do is I would revive the entirety of like the higher ups of the Nazi party. and then how am I also forgetting Jim Carr? What is his name?
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr. He's just like, all right, and
Jim Carrey.
yeah, and then he's just like, all right, moving on. And then Sean Locke's like, no, wait, stop, and everyone's obviously laughing, and like it dies down, and then Jimmy just goes, so anyway, and then like moves on again. He's like, stop. It's such a good bit. But anyway, that's how I just felt. But yeah, no, anyway, yeah, that was one of the only reasons why I was ever gonna watch Hercules. But then I was like, I actually just don't care enough. Because I think that it came out at a time where like maybe I was like not over it, but it was kind of later. And I was also just like, I don't care about this movie, and apparently it's not doing that well, so shmoop shmorp. Anyway.
Every time you talk about 9gag, it feels like a goon thing.
Wait. Hold on.
Like, all I can think of is like the goon commander.
Liking 9gag is, what'd you say?
It's like a goon thing.
You're actually not wrong, which is why I left. Like, at some point, I was like, this platform is like kind of weirdly horny. And it's kind of weird. Like, I'm not kidding. I think
It took you that long to realize? Y'all were watching these movies.
Well,
These ladies, it took you that long.
well, it's not that it took me that long to notice it. It took me that long to want to leave, I guess, is probably how I'd more phrase it if I'm just being completely honest.
It took you that long to realize it was bad.
Yeah. Like, they had a weird thing as well with Emma Watson. Like,
Oh, but that was like everywhere.
yeah, but because it was 9gag, it felt weird. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So then I was like, I'm gonna leave. And actually, that's the reason why I got more into Twitter. Funnily enough. It was actually, this is really funny. At that point, when I was leaving 9gag, it was either Twitter or Tumblr. Those were like my two options in my head. And I ended up going to Twitter.
What year was this?
Way too late. But then I went on Tumblr, and some of the first stuff I saw was porn.
Wait, but what year is this?
I don't know
Was
anymore.
porn not banned by then?
I guess not. I don't know.
The good old days.
Yeah. No, but then I was like, this is a bit too egregious for something that I need to be like casual scrolling for my
Okay,
head.
that's just your Tumblr. Because
No.
it did not come up unless you search for it.
Okay, well, I think I saw it like once or twice, but way too early. When I was just looking, I don't know what I was looking for actually.
That's what like Twitter is now. If
Okay,
you go to the comments.
okay, yes, okay, that's fair. I was about to say I don't really see it, but then yeah, in the comments, sure. But But yeah, that's basically which way Western man, or which way, what is it, westward man, whatever. Anyway, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
I could like feel like the metaphorical shrug there. It was kind of great. No, yeah, I want to watch Pacific Rim, I guess. Dude, if we had a chat, by the way, there's definitely some people that'll be making some Rim jokes right there. I just want to say it.
I know, I was about to.
Like, yeah. I'm still kind of not over the Alexander Daddario thing, if I'm just completely honest. Like, I genuinely, for a little bit,
She was in Lucy Jackson.
No, okay, but that's like
But
another
that's
thing.
why.
I guess, but like I just thought that was such a personal. It was such a personal experience for me to watch San Andreas because of that. So to hear someone else even remotely relate, just felt like a fever dream. Like once again, I thought it was like a Chris Hansen moment. I was like getting got. Okay, no, stop,
Big different.
stop.
Big different.
Yeah. Yeah, big difference. Actually, no, it's not actually like that at all. It's actually not like that at all, funnily enough.
No, it's because it was like the only thing since Percy Jackson. It was like the next thing
Yeah.
that she did,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it was like she was at this high,
Mhm.
and then she was in a new thing. So then I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
And it was so bad that I didn't even end up watching Baywatch.
Yeah, I didn't watch Baywatch either. But I think as well, once again, that was pretty late. That was pretty late into the game.
Baywatch is a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, to be fair, that's not a movie that's looking for critic approval, right? Like,
Yeah, but it could have been fun. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's
It
true.
could have at least made it fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I say that, but like 21 Jump Street exists.
Yeah.
So, you know. You're right.
Have you watched The White Lotus?
No, but
Oh.
I really want to because I keep seeing clips on it, and what's her name is just so funny. I love Jennifer Coolidge. Like,
Yeah.
I think she's just so funny, and I think she's that's probably why you mentioned it. I think she just nails every single clip that I've seen of her. Like, just every time. She's so good, and like, cause for me. Cause she's Stacy's mom, right? That's like kind of how she's known, if I'm not mistaken.
Is she?
Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
No, she's someone's mom. There's some mom involved, and she is it.
What?
Who is what mom is
Jennifer Coolidge?
she? She's like some mom.
She's in Legally Blonde.
No, that's how I know her. But I was. But she
Isn't that
was.
how everyone knows her?
No. She's like something. Oh no, not her mom.
In A Cinderella Story?
Mom role. Oh, Stifler's mom in American Pie.
Oh.
There you go. Hold on, Jennifer.
That's
Coolidge,
right.
American Pie. Yeah.
I, for the life of me, cannot tell you the plot to any of the American Pie movies.
I couldn't either. I don't even know if it's the right one, but I think the only thing that I've seen of American Pie, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but like a guy's trying to like set up a camera in the girls' changing rooms, but then his camera keeps fogging up. So then the nerd helps him to spy on them. I don't know. I think that's the wrong movie. Anyway.
All those like Adam Sandler era, like those
I didn't get into
movies just blend.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't get into them, I can't lie.
Epic movie.
This is so specific. I watched
Mike's Mike.
Yeah, Mike's Mike on this one.
I knew it.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good video. Well, all his videos are pretty good, but anyway. Yeah, I know her from like Legally Blonde. So like the bend and snap to me, and like what's her line in Legally Blonde 2? I think she's just like I think she's like America's hot dog or something like that. Dude, she's her voice, everything. It's so good. It's just everything.
She just talks like that.
Yeah. It's just so good. Like, man.
You should watch it.
I think I should.
I didn't like the second season as much as the first.
Oh, okay.
It is I don't know if you'll like it.
The
though.
second season?
The show.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. It's like, it's very much a drama.
Oh. I don't... What do you mean by that?
Like, crazy shit happens.
Oh, okay.
It's like if they made... It's like Euphoria, but for, like, adults.
That's crazy.
Not for the teen girls.
Okay. Alright.
It's got that same sort of vibe to it.
Okay. Honestly, yeah, maybe I wouldn't. But I've just seen so
But
many...
you may as well, like, try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And we can discuss it in the final portion of the operating room next time. But, yeah, okay. I don't know why I'm not signed in, but I'll remember to check it out.
Also, maybe the reason I don't like season 2 is because I don't like Theo James. Every time I see that man, I get annoyed. I only have 4 fears. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man,
Dumbass name.
that's funny. Yeah, as soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Whenever I see his face, I really get annoyed.
That's crazy. That it's like, it's just such a, it just feels like such a visceral reaction.
Yeah.
Man.
I despised him in Divergent.
Despised.
Despised.
What
Dude,
a
so
word.
annoying the whole time. Like, why was he the love interest at any point? Even in the books, he pissed me off. So in the movies,
Oh man. God. Did you end up watching all the movies or no?
they end up making a series.
Yeah. Well,
Thing.
sorry, like the
last one?
Yeah.
What did they do with the last one?
I'll probably finish it. I don't know.
Didn't they only do part 1?
Oh really?
Yeah, there's no part 2, right?
That's really funny. Oh, I think it was meant to be, and then they realized that no one cared, so they put it into one, I guess?
Yeah, it did so badly. No, it was...
Oh, it was just meant to be the first set. That's crazy. So they really
Yeah.
just didn't... That's really funny. That is such a short wiki page, considering. Oh, it keeps going. Never mind, I'm lying.
Because you started at production. Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that we had Paramount Plus, by the way. That was insane to me.
Yeah.
That reminds me, because I saw Prime, just because I can't lie, I was looking for like a legit version. Right now on Prime Video, Clue's like $5 for the HD version, because they're having a summer sale. I know you're not a big purchaser, but, you know, just in case.
We'll see.
Just in case. As your favorite movie, you know. I was going to buy the disc of Winnie the Pooh for a while. But it was really expensive for the Blu-ray, so I just gave up, to be completely honest. So, you know. Wait, what's your favorite disaster film?
Ooh. What's 2012? 2012 was just like, it was on a different level.
I get that. I get what you mean.
I mean,
'Cause,
you
like-
watch that and you're like, wow.
Yeah, and also just the cultural impact, I think, that
Yeah.
just that era has, and how that movie contributed to it. Like, I get that. Because of just how insane it is. I'm just going to search disaster movies.
Yeah. Or, what's the one with little Tom Holland in it?
Oh! Yes! The way...
good
The
one.
Impossible. The Impossible.
That one was good.
Yeah, it was really good. I
And
think...
yeah, and it's got Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, yeah. I think this might be potentially like one of the only disaster movies that's like an actually good movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hi team, what are we
like
dissecting?
that's
Disaster
oh,
movies. Right now, The Impossible with Mini Tom Holland.
just that scene where the wave comes in,
Oh yeah,
and then the hospital scene.
yeah.
The scene. Oh,
Yeah, disaster movies like 2012, San Andreas, The Impossible. Yeah, like a
yeah.
disaster happens. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to this genre?
I
We used to
don't
have
know.
we have to have so many natural disasters.
Yeah. Oh my god. The classic. The Day After Tomorrow. This is, I think, maybe the classic disaster movie. The Day After Tomorrow. Have you seen
Is
this?
this the one? Oh, it's where it's snowy.
Yeah.
It's all ice.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they fall through the
Yep.
thing,
Mhm.
and then they're in the library.
Yes, the library.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I really like this movie. I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I watched it as a kid and I loved it. I'm assuming because I
Yeah.
didn't know any better, but my god. Wait, what? I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but let's check it. Oh wait, where'd it go? Anyway, I'll check that later. Yeah, The Day After Tomorrow. Cause it's you know why? I just remembered why. Our DVD of this had a you know when you like turn the thing and you can see different images?
Oh, okay.
We had one of those covers. God, I loved that as a kid. I was just enamored by that, so I think I just liked the movie because of that. But yeah, no, The Day After Tomorrow. Like, I think absolute classic, one of my favorites. What else? I actually like This Is the End. I think that this is like one of the only ones of theirs that I'm like, this is actually good.
Oh, when was the last time you watched it?
Oh, probably on release, to be completely honest.
Because I
Why?
watched it recently, like last year,
Yeah.
and it doesn't hold up.
Oh, okay.
It's like
It is pretty referential though to the time,
was
right?
like no, I was still like, I don't know how to say it. It was like funny, right? But it was too much. Like at the time, everything's like shock value, right?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And
it's kind of dude bro shock as well.
Yeah. And
you.
it was just watching it now was like, this is a lot. This is like a lot.
That's fair. Snowpiercer?
You would have liked it. Freaking 9-gag Emma Watson, creepy ass.
What the hell? No, actually, one of my favorite jokes. Okay, you know what? I'm lying. It was actually kind of a 9-gag meme. Never mind. I think it was a meme on 9-gag that I saw of they were like using duct tape to like fix a crack in the wall, and the meme was basically just like me trying to like, oh god, it was basically just me trying to fix my grades, and that was really funny to me. Come on. It was 2013. Give me a bit of leeway.
The Fifth Wave. I remember reading that book.
I think I didn't watch this one, or I did. I think I did.
I don't know if I watched it, but I read the book in book club in year 7.
Book club.
Yeah, we had a book club. You know.
The school did, or you did?
The school did.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
It was us girlies, and they assigned 13 Reasons Why.
You're kidding. Who
This was
assigned
when
it?
there was no teachers, right? It was just like students.
Right.
And they were like in year 9, year 10.
God.
And I was 12.
That's
And I read
insane.
13 Reasons Why.
Jesus.
It was fine because I knew.
Yeah.
By that point, I'd been scarred by Tumblr.
Yeah.
But sheesh.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. I can't lie. Have you seen Snowpiercer?
No, it's the train one, right?
Yeah, this is pretty good. this is really specific, but I'm pretty sure I watched it at a time when I was using a VPN on Netflix, like on my phone. So I don't think I watched the entire thing because it like was like loading slow and stuff. But what I did watch was very good, and I think I like watched like clips of it later on to like fill in the rest. And it was great. It was a really like, it was good. It was good. It was nice. Oh, Independence Day, of course.
Of course.
How did we forget? What else?
These are monster disaster movies.
Yeah. Oh, World War Z? I wouldn't count World War Z as a disaster film, to be honest.
What?
It's not a disaster film in the way that a disaster film is. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a zombie film.
Yeah, but for them it's a disaster.
I guess, but like, disaster to me is almost natural.
Speaking of zombie films, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
I have heard about this.
From me, probably.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Because it is the best.
I think you told me to watch this, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever did.
It's called Matt Smith.
Oh, God.
And Lena Headey. And Lily James.
Damn.
Stacked cast. And Charles Dance. Oh, you have to watch it now.
I have
Suki
to.
Waterhouse.
I have to watch it now. Yeah, I was about to say, what is happening? No, look at that. Yeah, it's literally purple. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think the only reason I didn't was because, oh my God. Do you keep the Blu-rays I give you, by the way?
I don't know.
Because
It might be in the drawer somewhere.
not this movie, but oh shoot. Because it's really cheap. Which one was it? The one, the schoolgirl one, the UK one?
The St. Trinians.
Yes, St. Trinians. That's when we were looking at all these.
Oh.
Now that I remember, yeah.
Are you sure? I feel like I mentioned this recently.
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Yeah. Because I was talking about it with my extended family at Christmas.
Maybe? Oh, you're right. Wait. What? Were we talking then? I can't remember.
That's this year.
Oh, is it? Oh,
This
never
is
mind.
2024.
Never mind. I didn't read the date correct.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Never mind. Yeah, I guess it was then. Oh, that's really funny. Damn. When are we talking again? I can't remember. It was last year, right? What year is it?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
2024 this year.
Okay, never mind.
God,
We're really far into this year, man. That's crazy to me.
it is crazy.
Like, I'll be honest with you, to me, like, we still, like, basically just started talking
It
like
feels
a
like
week ago.
February.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
no, well, yeah, but you don't, I don't know. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, I don't know. Once again, waiting
Yeah.
for the shoe to drop. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's terrible of me. No, but, yeah. That's crazy. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I thought we talked about this.
Actually, so good.
I thought we talked about this during St. Trinians.
Jess, you should watch Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
No, you know I do remember this now.
Does stream hear this with just no context?
Oh yeah, they would.
You have?
This is extremely camp, isn't it?
I don't know. In class, that's so good.
In class?
In English. We had a copy of this book in the library.
And I never thought they could beat the title of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
That was also a good movie.
Yeah, can I be honest? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, when they like discover the silver or whatever, and Abraham Lincoln at the end is like mowing down vampires, that really got me. I loved that. That was my favorite thing. God. And then I remember as well, I think that like, this is so specific, but my uncle would like rip movies, right, for my family. So I think I remember one time I asked for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, Except then he gave us the Lincoln movie, just like the biography. I got so sad because it came out at like kind of the same time, right? And I was so sad, man.
It's like, wow, he really likes Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. Because well, obviously, I'm pretty sure this was the one. This one was the more critically acclaimed one, obviously. Yeah, 2012.
What?
2012. So,
Plus.
oh my god, let's go. But yeah, so like, I remember that so vividly because I got so I got so sad. I was like, man, I really, yeah, it just wasn't the same. Wasn't the same. Like 90%. What is this one? 34. Nah, they should reverse those actually. I think. No way they made another one also in the same year. Okay, this was clearly just capitalizing off of Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
They actually put Thorn into Vampire Hunter. Thank you very. Oh, I like this movie so much. Anyway.
Pride and Prejudice Zombies is closer to Vampire Hunter. It's not that campy.
Oh, okay.
It feels like Pride and Prejudice,
Okay.
just with zombies.
I don't know if you just saw what just happened there, but I kept bouncing between these two tabs because like for some reason every single time I thought I clicked it, it was gonna bring me up to Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Oh man. Listen, as soon as it hits a streaming service or I look for it, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay, all right. Thank you very much. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Oh god. I'm kind of really surprised. Not surprised because we do this a lot, but we stayed on the track of like media that entire time.
Yeah.
There was no deviation. Like this is, what is it? Oh my god, 3 hours, almost 30 minutes. 3 hours, 30 minutes of just straight media talk. Well done, us.
Mhm.
Well done, us.
You don't have a VPN, do you?
No.
Okay.
Because I tried to get one actually recently, and it sucks cheeks. And I don't have Surfshark. Or do you still have that?
Yeah, my 27 months or something.
Oh my god,
Still
it's
not
still
up.
going. Wait, for how many dollars?
I have no idea.
Wasn't it like 3?
A month? Probably not even. I think I paid like $30.
That's
like a year ago.
Crazy. That's crazy. Hey, come on, Chucky, what the hell, man? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know. I barely use it.
Oh.
Because it's annoying on, like, it doesn't let you do certain things.
Yeah.
When you're on a VPN, so it's like,
Dude,
what's the point?
The reason I got it was because I wanted to try. I'm saying so many cringe things tonight, but I was trying to play Overwatch in the America servers, and it didn't help, and it made me really sad. And it advertised that it could. It said you can play low ping in any server you want. So I tried it, and it didn't work. And I said, hey, I emailed Surfshark, and I was like, yeah, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. It didn't give me low ping. Here are the screenshots from multiple games. Because I was like, maybe it's just Overwatch. And I tried multiple games, and they instantly gave me a refund. They didn't fight it. Because I think because I showed them so much of that, they were like, yeah, okay, fair enough, actually. So yeah. Never tried I also, back in the day, there was a really, really good free VPN. Turns out it was really good because they were selling our data.
Fair, yeah,
And
makes sense.
I was like, that checks out. But like my family, I was telling my family to use it because like it was at the time where like, yeah, like it was like the only way. And then I said to like my dad, I was like, by the way, stop using it. Apparently it's selling our data. And then I'll be honest, I kept using it after that because I was like, I don't really care that much. I want to watch my little shows. But then I think it got taken down, so that was pretty saddening. But anyway, that's my little story. feel like we should hop on call with Jess just for a second.
Okay.
Because there's do you want to hop? Just in case, do you want to hop on call, Jess? I feel like there's a lot to talk about. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. You know how it is. If you're up for it. It's so silent. Maybe we should just run the music, because I don't cut that often in that, so I don't know. Maybe you should run the music. I don't know. Do you feel it's like really quiet, or is that just me being like?
I think that's you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Why can I not find this movie?
What movie?
I found out Billy.
Billy.
Pride and Prejudice.
That's crazy that it's on Billy.
But it's only at 480p, unless you have an account.
Do you have an account?
On Billy?
Yeah.
I think I used to.
It shouldn't be that hard to make an account, right?
Yeah, but you might need to do. It's like you must log in, but then it'll probably ask you to sign up for premium.
Oh, yes. Billy. You know those ads?
I don't know the ads.
The NCT ones. Billy.
What are they doing right now?
NCT?
Yeah.
Taeyong is going into military service, isn't he?
I heard.
Um,
I heard because Brenda, she tweeted, "War is over." I was like, wow.
Yeah, he's going into military service. It's pretty saddening.
That is. He's gonna just shave his hair.
I know.
Maybe it'll grow back healthy.
Let's see on the NCT site though.
Baggy jeans.
Baggy.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really think that would be coming through.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He came out with his little album.
He.
Is he not he?
Ken?
Yeah.
I know, but you're just like.
Oh, cause yeah, context.
You're not giving him a name.
Yeah. Sorry, 10.
Rude.
My bad.
Jess.
Yeah, he's going into service. But yeah, look, I don't know why I know
Hey, we're
this.
also going into service.
That would make sense, right? Guys, say it. Say it. Where's Hedge? Where's Hedge on saying it? Yo, can I just say, I'm so excited to go to the Philippines because I kind of miss these like ads. Like, I just kind of miss it. Say it.
Why did he?
Hey,
How
yo.
did he rap it? How did he say it in a mock rap?
Yo, Billy, pay me. I'm doing this for free. Yeah? Yeah, Billy really needs my advertisement.
Zombies.
Yeah. Don't.
1080p.
Hey, let us not make an account, but still watch a 1080p. Thank you very much. In exchange, I'll play this ad on loop.
780p.
You mean 720?
720.
Yeah. Guys, come on. Oh. Why are we just watching? What am I doing? God. Wait, does this need lyrics? Oh, thank you.
Color-coded.
Yeah, color-coded as well. That's crazy. God. Who subscribed us then? Verdant. Verdant? Actually, I think that's just a word. Never mind. Oh, man.
That's the name of one of the kids in my class at work.
Vedant?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I had a Vedant in my grade. Jess, did we ever show you the Make-A-Wish Twink discovery?
What?
Oh my god! I forgot to tell you. I privated that video.
What?
Because it was, I might unprivate it again. I'm kind of scared though that it's going to put it back at the top and I don't want it to repost like that. But it was on the night that I first got monetization. Here's another cool thing to learn. It doesn't obviously just do it all in one wave. So it was slowly kind of doing it video by video. So that it's, at some point it hit this one, and it was not monetized, and I just got scared, so I quickly privated it because I was like, oh my god, what if they take my monetization away or something? So I privated this one, and I'm really sad about this. I muted one of the jokes in this so then it could gain monetization, just in case. The one where you...
Oh my god, the whole movie is on YouTube. Sorry.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
For free?
Yeah, but it only goes up to 720.
Honestly?
You have to put full movie. And it's an ampersand between the zombies.
That's insane. Honest to God, not that bad. To not make a Billy account? But do you think this is a movie that needs 1080p? Like, do you think it needs the highest quality?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, turn off comments. Don't let it spread. You're right. Okay, fair enough. I'll oh, I can't save it. I'll just bookmark it. Sure. And how is your night? Jess, just to answer that, pretty good. God. I was gonna make a joke, but I was like, I don't think it's that. I was about to say Rachel hated Winnie the Pooh, but you didn't. You didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't. So I don't want to keep doing that. You should watch Clue, Jess. Is what you should do, actually.
Yeah.
You should actually do that. Because it's good.
It is. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Oh god. How often do you rewatch it, like, actually?
Not that often. I
Yeah,
probably watched it like under 10 times.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I think the first time I watched it was like 2016. 2017.
After watching the Gmod videos.
Yeah, Gmod was 2015.
That's actually crazy to me that that's the line. Wait, was it Gmod, was it Smitty or no?
It was before. It was pre.
Oh, okay.
It was old.
Okay.
This was Ohm Wrecker.
Damn.
You know, my Thanos goblet of cancelled people that I watched.
Yeah.
I really collected them all.
Yeah. God.
No, actually, the person I watched was called RPG Minx.
Now is this part of the gauntlet as well, or no?
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know what she does anymore because she I don't know, but I don't even know how I found her videos. But I just watched all of the Gmod stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah, boy in a band.
What?
And chilled chaos.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can see. You
can see what I was watching.
Yeah.
See, with dudes and sea nanas.
Oh my god! Cinnamon Toast Ken, right? That's right? And Syndicate, by the way, that was also one of my OGs. I loved CSGO Lotto. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm a hunter with you as well. You did!
You see, I didn't even know what CS:GO was.
That's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me.
When I watch things, I didn't know that they were from other things.
You know what? Yeah, isn't that kind of insane? Like, holy moly, man, that's really funny. Wait, Jesse, you still here? I think we should wrap it up at some point.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
I, I was literally about to ask you if you were here, because I was gonna maybe end it so then we could hop on call with you and talk about life, liberty. I'm not gonna make the same joke actually. Because we listen, we've been running. Oh, I should have ended it at 3:30. Like 3 hours 30 minutes. But I genuinely that was great convo. That was great convo. I'm genuinely just glad, and I still don't know. It's unreasonable for me to expect
The
this.
trailer released. Sorry.
Where? Okay, last thing.
Sorry. I just checked Twitter because I was like, oh, it's 2.
Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Sorry, just.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah. Give us just a second. Hold on.
Give us 2 minutes.
Yep. Literally 1. Hold on. No. Wait. We're doing this properly. Let me do that. Oh my god. Is that how I should show the trailer? Do you see that? Do you see how I'm showing it on stream? It's literally the background now.
Sure.
Wait. Should I like actually just, like?
Why not?
Okay. Yeah. This is how we're doing it. Hold on. No. Full volume. Not full volume. We'll see. Wait. Okay.
We fight for our queen!
Black trailer. We're getting more.
My father chose me, his firstborn child, to succeed him. He held his decision until death. And yet, Alicent's son sits my throne. I mean to fight this war and win it.
The realm will soon tear itself apart. If men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys
No shot.
and to his rightful heir.
No shot.
The High Towers are marching. You must crush this beast at its head.
Our terms are very simple. Renounce the false king and bend the knee to the innocent, or your house burns.
When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten, you will not even remember what began the war in the first place.
We fight for our queen!
Fear what I've begun.
Raxies. June 16.
Wait, oh, they can't see that because of the thing in the way. June 16. When? See the other side when? Oh, wait, it's already there. Wait.
For the one true king, Aegon!
Oh, screw you, bro.
That's.
What?
I can't say.
Many weeks ago, my lord husband was alive.
She's still stuck in this fucking town.
Dude, I like kind of just realized that he died. Not that I just realized that, but like it just kind of hit, like just her saying that, like really just like, I don't know why, but like I just got reminded of it.
And the
Oh my
realm was
God.
at peace. On his deathbed, he knew the realm would never accept a queen. Rhaenyra's supporters will believe what they wish. But Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him.
They wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the satisfaction of
Wait.
vengeance.
Hold on. Isn't this a dragon shooting crossbow?
Yes.
But so what's her face? Did she only rediscover it later? The plans for it in Game of Thrones?
Okay, lore-wise, originally these were developed in Dawn during Aegon's conquest. That's how they killed his younger sister.
Okay.
They killed her dragon.
Right.
And killed her.
Yeah.
So this is
So it should exist.
old tech.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's just who needed it?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I see.
They wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the satisfaction of vengeance.
I love this.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100 times over. I'm as fearsome as any of them.
Whoa.
You have no idea the sacrifices
she's
that
so
were made to
pretty.
people.
Yeah.
My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me.
God.
We will prevail and bring forth peace. But you must accept that the
Where?
path prevail and bring
Where
forth
from?
peace.
Wait. Thingamajigger. Oh my god. Isn't that Thing? Who is that?
I cannot say.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I thought that it was Thing. Cause no, is that just a horse?
No.
But you must.
These are the two houses. Remember before when Rhaenyra was in touring to choose a husband?
Oh yeah.
And the two duels.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think I remember.
They're the two houses that they fight over the teats. It's called in the books.
Alrighty. Wait, hold on. Is it on the map?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where should I be looking?
Whatever looks like a pair of tits. In the Riverlands near the Crownlands.
You know what? I'll get the map out of
Okay, it's
of the
not
West later,
a big
but
deal.
that's crazy.
Must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
Oh,
Good. To war, then.
All my life, I've endeavoured to serve both my house and the realm. And somehow none of it matters.
Hold to your courage for the one true King Aegon!
there's so many
Dude.
dragons.
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, these trailers are so good. Like,
I'm so overstimulated.
like,
Shaking.
like, as well, like, if you, oh my god, like, if you just watch, like, either one, like, you would just believe that, like, the show's about either one, right? Like, they're just so, it's so powerful. Oh my god. Yeah, genuinely.
Fantasy Haven. I love him.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Are you being dead serious right now? Oh my god, you're being serious. I thought you were joking. This is not real.
Literally not.
Oh my
I watched-
god, dude, we need to do a sigil tier list.
Watched every single one of these, and he makes them on Canva because it's easier.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
make
man. No, honestly, I've been thinking about that. Putting it in Photoshop because of all the ads and stuff. Holy. No joke. He's right. He's right.
And he does it with another person, so that's why he does it on Canva.
Yeah. Wait, when are we doing this? What the hell? Is it pure looks or is it like, is he being like, thing?
Both. And he compares like TV show to book.
Damn. It'd be really funny because I'd be like, this one looks kind of cool. And you'd be like, dude, that's the one for the flaying man. And I'm like, oh.
The Boltons.
Yeah. It's like, God. Anyway,
So many dragons.
I am glad.
Fire is so pretty.
Dude,
Just-
yeah, man. Holy. Oh, there, hold on.
Good.
There's a third one. It's 40 seconds. We'll see it.
Oh.
Okay, so it's just a... choose your trailer.
To war, then.
Whose side are you on?
This is good, man. This is good marketing. Holy moly, it's so good. Guys, can they switch the sides of these trailers? I don't really like the fact that I'm on the green side right now as well. Like, I don't know about that, guys, actually. Can I be black, please? Anyway, can I be black?
That's crazy.
God, that's great. That's just a sentence. Anyway, I'm glad. So yeah, 2 a.m. I think that's when it did come out last time, though, didn't it? Last time I feel it was 2 a.m. as well, if I remember correctly. Because I think you said like the trailer came out like literally after. But anyway, man, God, when was it? June 16th? When was it?
Yeah.
Oh man, what day is June 16th? I shouldn't open my calendar on stream. Never mind. I'm scrolling. It's a Sunday.
He's at the wall.
It's what?
He's at the wall.
Dude, you're right. We need to go back and look at Winterfell.
Just Sarah Strong is at the wall with Craig and Stark. Oh,
I didn't think we'd be returning.
We might meet. What's her name? Is her name Sansa too? Is it Sansa Snow?
Do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys
Oh my god.
and to his rightful heir.
Dude, oh man. Oh man. That's too good, man. Yeah, this was smart, having both the trailers.
You will not even remember what began the war in the first place.
We fight for our queen!
Feel what I've begun.
Hold on, let's see. What's her name? Right there. That's crazy. And then, is that her at the end as well? That looks goated.
None of it matters.
Is this her?
No.
I was about to say,
think
this looks
that's-
way wider.
Is that Moondancer? I don't know. I don't know the dragons.
Still, yeah, but it's not Sunfire.
No, because Sunfire's gold.
Yeah, that's why. And is that a green one as well? Like, or is that the same one? Like, God,
They're all different.
God damn, man.
Hold to your courage for the one true King Aegon!
Are his? I mean, I'm probably gonna learn as time goes on, but are his people actually relevant, or are they just kind of like figureheads?
What do you mean, those two?
Yeah, or are they just like accompany him down? Like, are they? I thought they were part of the thing.
I think they are. I think there might be. I can't remember their names though.
Because I'll be honest though, if they're if he's putting them at the, what is it called, the right hand men or whatever, like the people at the table.
The hands of the king, like
Yeah.
the hand of the king, the small council.
The small council, right? But do you think they're small council? They look way too young.
Maybe it might be Kingsguard, like but in
yeah.
different uniform.
Yeah. Because I was about
It
to
could be
say,
Kingsguard.
like, I mean, you probably know the plot, but like in my head, instantly what I was thinking was like, if he was for some ungodly reason switching the small council out for like younger people, I'm sorry they lose. They're gone. But I don't think that that's silly. It probably is just a King's Guard moment, but yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. That is exciting. And you know what? I think that's like basically like the best place to end, right?
Yeah.
Like what's better? What is better than that? Good way to end.
I still don't know where this season ends.
Yeah, because you know what I was actually going to ask you as well? Maybe it's a bit spoilery. Do you think this is footage throughout the entire season? Or do you think it's like just the first like few episodes to like keep it from...
I can't
Okay,
say.
don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it then. Don't say
But no, there's stuff that happens in Rook's Rest, which means nothing to you.
it.
and I think it's only showing stuff before. Maybe stuff from the forest at the end might be pretty late. There's Bela is there, but they don't have any other characters riding dragons. Like, they don't show any of that.
People on that throne.
Like, what happens with the... What's his name? The gay one who ran away.
Oh,
that they
yeah.
faked to death.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what... And Sea Smoke is his dragon. What happens with him?
Yeah, that's right.
Although Corlys is talking to someone who has white hair.
You're right. And what's happening here? What
That
the...
one is early.
Oh, God. But yeah, no, because I kept seeing Eamon Gaiman throughout the trailer, and I was just like, is this early or is this late? You know what I mean? Because that's
a lot of it is early.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, in my head, it kind of has to be early, because, like, I genuinely think he's dying within the first two.
Blood and cheese.
Oh, God.
I saw it.
Oh, God.
Is...
Wait a second.
But you must accept the path to victory now.
Oh, them doing that? Like, to this?
It's one of violence.
That means someone... Wait. This has to be an in-killing. This has to just be a sneaky killing. Or an inside, like an in-fighting killing. Because...
They're all in-fighting.
But, like, there's no shot someone from Team Black gets this far in. You know what I mean? Because isn't this just in the Red Keep? Like, there's no shot Team Black gets that far in to kill someone, and she's just casually walking away with the bloody blanket or something. So, or maybe it's a bird? No, she can't be pregnant. She's not pregnant, is she? No.
There's lots of characters, my dude.
Oh, God, I'm excited, man. I'm freaking June 16th, a Sunday. Does that mean it's Monday for us, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's really annoying. Do it on a Sunday.
Well, I can't wait for June 16th to 17th. This will be good, man. I mean, seriously, though, like, watching it on release, and once again, like... obviously you do know to a certain degree, but like you don't really know fully. That's just a completely new experience for you and me. Oh no, not for you.
Yeah.
But for me. Right? So like to experience your shock as well will be insane. Because like every single time it's like I'm just freaking out and then you're just like, that was the red wedding. It's like, oh my God, you know. So anyway, yeah, that'll be
I think literally everything aside from the first episode, I won't know.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God, that's so cool. Anyway, all right. You're still there, right, Jess? Just then we can hop over.
End stream.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to say? I'll let Jess also say bye stream, but bye stream.
Bye stream.
I'll wait for Jess's message and then close it out. But yeah, bye stream.